Okay. Let's see here. What do we got? Hello, everybody. Welcome. If anybody's here yet. Let's see. Let me move this stuff around here. Come on. There we go. So who do we got here so far? We have T-Man Mutter. Let me get this thing set up here quick. So how are you guys doing? We got T-Man Mutter here. We got Devy here. Kyle. ATZAR. Hey, ma'am. I was outside messing with some chemicals and stuff because we got dandelions everywhere. And Cody comes running out. Dad, are you going to do the live chat? I'm like, yeah, of course. It's time to start it. I look at my phone. I'm like, oh, crap. So run out here quick. Hey, Accredited. What's going on? I'm trying to get this your guys' comments to be over here in the red, or over here in the red part. Get this here set up. Did you make a garden? No. We didn't. We're probably not going to do that again this year. We did it last year, and yeah, the stuff did not turn out very well. Oh, what happened to the kitty cat? We don't know. We have no idea. Yesterday, or not yesterday, but the day before, I'm down here on the computer. I was doing something, and the next thing I hear is Crystal scream down, "Get up here!" So I run up there, and she's holding on to him, and I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Look at his stomach. Look at his stomach," and she shows me. He has this big ass gash. I mean, this was cut. I mean, like, really bad down, and he wasn't bleeding all that much, but yeah, you could see his meat underneath there, and it was gashed open. And I was like, "What happened?" It's like, "I don't know." He was laying here, and we have this box, and it had some old curtains in it. He's laying there, and I was like, she goes, "I think he got cut by the curtain rod. The curtains have that arced poke, that arced piece of steel on it. You hook them on the hooks and they slide." And I was like, I doubt that. I don't think that would cut the cat like that. And it was, it was a cut. It was cut. So we were looking around. We went out, and Cody went out, and we thought maybe he might have gotten stuck on some barbed wire, maybe out here. But whatever happened to him, it must have just recently happened because the curtains didn't have very much blood on them. So whatever happened to him didn't happen to him in the curtains. And then just maybe a half an hour before that, Cody was playing with him, and there was nothing wrong with his stomach. He had the cats on their back, and he goes, "Num num 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 num." He does that to their tummies, and there was nothing wrong with them then either. I don't know. It's really perplexing because, if he was jumping over something that was sharp, it would have left the gash going straight up and down. You know, he would have landed on it and it would have gashed him this way. But he wasn't. You know, the poor cat is cut this way, lengthwise, you know, from side to side. So I don't know. No, we looked through the whole damn house. We took the cat down to this cat hospital down here that night. Fucking, it cost us $409. Crystal whips out the damn credit card to pay for it. I couldn't believe it. We're trying to pull ourselves away from using the credit cards because we've been using them way too damn much, and it's gotten us in trouble. And of course, you know, there's nothing else we could do though. But so they put that dumb thing on his head, around his neck, so he can't reach down and lick himself or hurt himself. Well, hold on, I gotta get this thing up here. Hold on. Well, I'm trying to get this going here. Reviewer, the message will be right down. Okay. What the heck? This thing doesn't seem to want to pull out the... Oh, there we go. Okay, hold on. Let's make your names yellow. Really bright yellow. There we go. Okay, now. Hey, Stacy. Yeah, I know, ATZAR. That's what I thought too. You know, better for the cat to lick it clean. But this was a really bad gash. This is, I mean, he's sewn. You know, he's got big ass stitches that go straight across the side, and a nail sticking out of the board. Yeah. see, but the thing is that kind of gash would have made a loud, you know, a cat would have, it would have been a big, it would have been a big fight. That kind of gash. Couldn't really tell how big it is on the camera, but the damn thing's about 2.5 inches wide across the tummy, across his kind of his it's right after his ribs. You know, it's down a little ways. Yeah, so it's... There we go. Cool. Now, hopefully you guys can see that. Sean. Hey, Sean. Why don't the cat lick the sticks out? Yeah, that's right, yeah. That's why he's got that cone thing that goes around his neck. Yeah, we took it off last night where I'm like, this cat is not getting used to it. You know, his name is Sunny. Oh, Sunbeam. That's what kids call him. So Crystal took that thing off of his head, and the first thing he did was he laid down and went right towards his stomach and started licking on the stitches and started pulling on, biting on them with his teeth, pulling on them. She was like, "Hell no!" She puts that thing back on him. Maybe some. Maybe someone shot at the cat. Got any cat killers around the area? No, don't have any of that. I think he would hear a gunshot. Yeah. Two-man murder. I'm not a cat fan. Strong BB gun. Yeah, I'm not. This. There we go. Now everybody's thing should be big enough. Yeah, it was. We even asked the doctor, what could have done that, and obviously he ain't gonna know, but it don't make any sense. There was no, because Cody was just playing with the cat, a half hour before, and he's just laying it on the curtains, and those curtain rods, I don't think, they're not curtain rods, but those curtain hooks, they have a little coil and then they come around. They've got that sharp needle point to them. I don't think that it was that either, because it's not a it's not a poke and then rip out. It's not that. You can tell skin that's been stabbed and then ripped out. It's jagged and everything. But this wasn't. This is a nice clean slice. But we've been keeping our eyes open, really, all over the house, trying to figure out what could have done that. And so far, we haven't found anything. Yeah. I seen the shop tour doubles in views. Well, the shop tour video that popped up to you guys, if you guys saw that one, that's an old video. That video I put up like 3 years ago or something like that, and or 2 years ago, and I put up a video that was a short version. Then I put up a video that was a long version. And the one that you guys saw last night that went public was the long version one, because I'm going through and I'm making a whole bunch of my videos and stuff like that public again. So that video, I'm surprised you guys didn't get hit with, like, I mean, the last time I did this was a few years ago, where I made a bunch of unlisted videos public. I think, I don't know, people were like coming in here going, dude, my email just blew up with like 10 videos that you says you just made that you just put up, and I was like, oh, wait a second, no, that's not what happened. See, back in the day when I had my website operating, I would do a short video, and then the long, more in-depth video I would put over on my website and draw traffic over to my website. So a lot of my videos had 2 parts to them. So yeah, so that's what I was. That's why some of you guys saw that shop tour video last night go public. And it even says it. It even says that I published it just yesterday. But no, that damn thing's been up for a long time. Okay. Lego films, no. Nope. Every machine. Well, my very first go-kart, that I ever had was a Manco Rattler, and I bought that before I actually started building them, and that was a fun machine, and had a hoot on that thing. But that was the first go-kart that I ever had. I bought it, and then I built the Batmobile. Of course, I didn't have to do anything with that go-kart except for get a new engine on it. That's all I did with that thing. Other than that, all my machines I've ever had are all ones that I built. T-Man, which big bag of... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm eating a big bag of Sour Patch watermelon. I love these things. These things are so good. I can tell. I can tell by the way you chew. Keep feeding my face. Alice. Yeah, Lego films. Yeah, yeah. Allie and Cody, they like the Sour Patch Kids too. I like these. I like the watermelon ones. The ones that are these little tiny watermelons. Oh, I love these. They're sour. Good stuff right there. Shut up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Where'd you guys get those memes at? Holy cow. Actual real watermelons. We don't have Sour Patch in our country. Where are you from, Kyle? Feels like I'm missing out. Yeah, Kyle, get some shipped to you. I'm from England. Oh, Lego films. Have I ever bought a Lego set? Oh, yeah. I got a big box full of them. Legos. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Out of all the toys that I think that I enjoyed playing with the most, other than, well, in my era, it was the G.I. Joe toys. G.I. Joe was the awesomest army toys ever. Other than that, and Transformers, Legos have always been one of my favorite toys to play with. I mean, even today, every once in a while, I'll go back over there and rip them out, messing around with them. I still have my kid toys, most of them. Or I shouldn't say most of them, but some of them I do. I definitely got my Legos, though. No lights in the background. Yeah, I took those things down. I actually moved them over into a different section of the basement here. I was going to keep them up, but the plan was to transfer all of this live streaming stuff over to like a set that I put together over here. But I realized how much of a pain in the ass that would be to do, and I can't move that set stuff over here because of all the stuff that's behind me and set right back here. So I'd have to move this stuff out of the way behind me to get that stuff over here, and there's so much to it that I decided, nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Yeah. You guys, you could test out the super chat thing. I got a special little clip here for anybody who does the super chat. It took me a half an hour to make. Wow. Lego film. It's just a little clip. It's like maybe 4 seconds long or something like that. It's something that you do every time somebody does a super chat. Kyle, what the hell is a super chat? The super chat, look down below and you can see it. You can see the face. See the little dollar symbol? Yep. When somebody becomes a super chatter, you donate money and your name, whatever thing you decide to text. Like let's say if you were a business and you were like, dude, check out my website at www.whatever. You can donate like $10 and your comment will stay at the top of the comments section for everybody to see for, I think, like 20 minutes or a half an hour, something like that. So everybody will see your advertisement. Or if you want to say like, hey, everybody, go check out my channel. And then put the title in. And you want everybody to see what your channel title is. Because you can't put in the URL. I don't think you could put, because that's like really long. But, you know, put the title of your channel in there. And then you could advertise your channel on somebody else's live chat for, you know, like I think the maximum amount. I think if you donate $50, it'll stay up for like 5 hours on somebody's live chat. If somebody is live chatting that long. That's a long time to live chat. Of course, I've done it a few times. But then there's $100, then there's a $200 or something like that. I don't know what the time scales are on those, but you can like donate like $5. I think ATZAR did that last week, and his comment stayed up there for, I don't know, what was it, 15 minutes or something like that? 10 minutes? I can't remember. It was up there for a while though. Oh my god, I gotta get these out of my hand. I'm gonna end up eating this whole bag, and my mouth is gonna be sore from all the sourness. That's what's gonna happen. Close up. Oh, ATZAR did it! ATZAR did it! Oh my god! All right, here we go. It's so cool and awesome!
Oh my god, that was badass!
There we go. Awesome! Super clip now, please! We'll do it twice now! Thanks to ATZAR, we've got ourselves a super clip, a super chat post. That's what it's called.
Oh my god, that was badass!
Every time somebody does a super chat, it goes in there. I'll fly that thing up. I was trying to make it so that way I could somehow get it so that way it would be like real personalized, but I couldn't get that done because I couldn't format it to, you know, to operate with what I was doing. So I had to make it real generalized. But yeah, it gets everybody the point. Everybody sees your comment or your stuff on the top of the live chat, and then that blasts out to you. So for anybody who's out there who's like, dude, let's do it.
Oh my god, that was badass!
Google charges taxes, those bastards. Sour Patch Lockjaw. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta put these away, or I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring these upstairs, and then I'm gonna grab some coffee. You guys make sure nobody jumps in on this and starts throwing porn up in front of everybody, okay? Oh, I got this thing locked down tight now, man. I can't even figure out how to put this seal this crap. Okay. Oh, don't forget, remember, telling jokes. We don't mind, the jokes we definitely don't mind are sexism jokes. You know, like, how many women does it take to screw in a light bulb? You know what I'm saying? You know, those kind of jokes. Because, you know, this is a guy's channel. And, you know, being sexist over here is A-okay. It's A-okay. Because we don't have to worry about any women out there lurking to see what their man is doing on this go-kart guy's channel, you know? Okay. Gee, man, what's the T stand for? Tits? No. Tits man, yeah. Yeah. I just got them. They're just standing out a lot today. Coffee. Yeah. Tin, if I donate, can you send me a bag of Sour Patch Kids? Lego, I tell you what, you send me your address, and if we can get, oh wait, how much? I think this bag's about $5, I think. Yeah, hold on. If we can pull up enough money in this super chat, what we'll do is I'll go down, I'll buy you a bag of those, and you'll have to personal message my Kyle just did a super chat with us also. It comes down to Kyle Devy. Yeah.
Oh my God, that was badass!
Kyle's done it. Yellow super chat. Okay. All right. So that's yellow. Yeah, what is yellow super chat? What is that? 10. What is that symbol, Kyle? Is that euros? Is that what that is? Might be. That's our yellow super chat. What's that? Oh! Yeah, Lego. If you personal message me, we'll see about sending you out some stuff, or even Kyle, because I know what Kyle's the one who's in over there in the UK, ain't he? Over there in Europe. What if there's a man whore watch? Man whore. Oh, it might be a different color for different types of money. I know. Wait, maybe I think there's different colors for donations. You know, like if somebody donates like $5. Shoot, I even had the link that would tell me all this stuff too, and I didn't pay attention to it. I'm not the first one to do that. You guys get links to you all the time, and you're like, look through it, move on. Revere. Oh, stickers. Oh yeah, stickers. Yeah. Oh, well, I don't have any stickers made. I used to, years back. I was thinking more on the lines of, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. Oh, guess what? What do you guys think about this kind of stuff? If I were doing raffles on here, I already contacted YouTube, and I looked through YouTube's terms of service, and I looked through Google's policy, and I looked through the super chat rules, and so I contacted YouTube and asked that I would like to hold. Would it be okay if I did a raffle on my live streams? And they contacted me back, and they said, "Well, we don't." Let me read the email specifically. YouTube. Oh, okay. Oh, man, he's really getting it hard. What's a woman's best job? Nothing. He goes low. He goes for those low blows really quick. I'm from Toronto, Canada. Where y'all from? Riviere, I'm from Montana, USA. Hey, T-Man, if you could have a superpower, what would it be? I don't know. There's so many cool things you could do with different superpowers. I mean, flying is cool and everything, but being able to turn invisible, yeah, that would be. I'd be doing a lot of naughty stuff if I could do that. But maybe like super speed, that'd be kind of neat. Being able to walk through matter, like walk through walls and stuff, that would be pretty cool to do. I don't really know because it would. It's funny because me and my friends, we used to sit down and do that kind of stuff. We would sit there and think about what we would do with certain superpowers. We came up with all sorts of stuff, and yeah, it was. We'd sit there for hours and talk about what you'd be able to do if you were invisible. What would you be able to do if you could walk through walls and everything from, like walking through walls. You could go to a bank and walk through the bank and you could walk right out of jail. You could. Oh, there's just a bunch of other stuff. And then what was really hard when we figured out what kind of superpowers we would have, we would try to figure out what would be the best job to get that you could use your superpowers on. And I mean, God, all the stuff we would come up with. I remember one person said that his super speed, he would go into going into construction, because with super speed, if you could get all your materials on site with super speed, you could get an entire building, an entire house done in just like maybe half hour or an hour if you're going really really fast. Get the ground, the foundation, the walls, roof, everything, and you can make a whole bunch of money doing that kind of stuff. If you could move really fast, get an entire house done in a day, get 2 or 3 of them done in a day. Yeah, Lego films. A raffle would be cool. Yeah, I'm right now. I'm in negotiations with a company out there, and if they can cover me on some products, then I'll be holding raffles on here, like a $5 raffle to enter into winning this item. You know what I'm saying? And it would be done through using the super chat. And yeah, I was looking up that YouTube email here. What's today? Today's the 6th. YouTube partner support. Thanks for, oh, oops, wrong one. Here we go. Okay. Good day. Thank you for sharing your concern to YouTube creator support. I understand how important this must be, and I'm here to explain how this works. Super Chat can let yes, Super Chat can let you participate. Purchase a highlighted message in the chat stream that stands out from the crowd to get even more of your favorite creators' attention. Super Chats are for personal interaction with the creator. Basically, it cannot have an option to present raffle or live games where someone can win a prize. However, see what she's talking about there when she says it, what she's talking about is they're not going to make something special for raffles where people can join up. You know, it doesn't have the option to do that. But in this kind of situation where it all happens right here, right now, and the names are chosen, you know, put into a bag and shook up, and person gets chosen, you know, or whatever, you know, you don't need those kind of options. Then she says, however, you may also want to check on cards. Use the cards annotation thing that pops up in videos. To be an option for your live streaming feature. Please note that all contests run on YouTube or which use YouTube are subject to the below rules. In addition, your contest cannot be run or conducted in a way which conflicts with our privacy policy, terms of service, or community guidelines. So I went into all three of those sections that she sent me, and I looked through them, and not a single one of them says anything about holding contests. One of them talks about scams, but obviously I'm not going to be doing no damn scam or anything like that on here. Nothing talks about it in the privacy policy or anything like that. So it's like, cool. We'll be doing raffles right here on YouTube. I did a raffle a few years back where I had a bunch of tools to give away and everything. I don't know if any of you guys were around for that, but I used PayPal service to accept payments that way. Well, one of the viewers went into PayPal and told PayPal about it, and apparently that was against their terms of service or their community guidelines. That's it, their community guidelines. So I lost my PayPal account. It was suspended. So I went in there and found out about it. I was like, holy crap, you know, now I don't even have the money to send off these tools to the person who won. So I was pretty pissed off about it. So I contacted PayPal and talked to them, and they asked me what was going on. I was like, well, I was running a raffle. Yeah, it was a raffle. No different than anything else, any other raffle out there. It's just they were tools, and I was using PayPal service to accept the payments that way. And I says, I didn't realize that it was going to be that raffles are classified as gambling, and raffles are classified, you know, all sorts of crap. And they said that once I told them, yeah, I was running a raffle. Yeah, you know, I didn't realize it was against your guidelines. And they were like, oh, okay, well, yeah, okay, just don't do it again, don't do it anymore. And then they opened up the account back to me and everything, and I was able to send the tools out to the person who won. So yeah, it was really kind of it's kind of a shitstorm, really quick, and yeah. But it wouldn't have happened if nobody would have, you know, somebody didn't snitch on me or something, you know. So I was just like, well, screw it, you know. That kind of made me a little mad, but that's right. Everything worked out in the end, though. I got my account back, and I still use it, and you know, all sorts of stuff. So, walk right. Out of jail, yeah. What kind of trouble do you get? Yeah. I would never accept a winning. Uh, hey, you have already given me the honor of being a moderator on my favorite YouTube channel. Well, that's cool. The color represents the amount. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. What is the temperature in Montana right now? Well, here, because we live down in a valley, here it's about, I think it's about 50, 55 right now outside. Yeah, I know, Kyle. I know. You always got those dang YouTube police, all those people who are. But the bad thing is that most of the people who get pissed off and turn you in are all people who attempted to take advantage of the system at one point in time. They got shut down. That's how they found out about it. They got all pissed off about it, and now they know those rules. So they go out and gotta police everybody else's shit and make screw things up for other people. That those are the people that YouTube shouldn't listen to. They shouldn't listen to those people. Stickers and stuff like that might work better for you. Yeah, ATZAR, I did try that a few years back. I had stickers made and all sorts. I had stickers made. I was thinking about going into magnets, but I thought, no, not magnets. I even went as far as making T-shirts and stuff. In some of my videos, you can still see the T-shirts that I used to sell, but it never kicked off. I mean, um, it wasn't worth going out. I got rid of them all, but it took me out of the 40 sets of stickers that I purchased that I went down to the store that I went down to the people to make for me. It took forever. I mean, forever for me to get rid of these things, and yeah, so it was just too much to deal with. You know, um, I was offered a 13 horsepower engine for $100. Are they good enough? Are they good engines? I couldn't find any performance parts online. A 13 horsepower PowerMate. 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 I don't know. It's that's kind of hard to say because um, see these clone engines. They'll make a certain make and model and name it something and put it out onto the market and sell like maybe 10,000 of them, and then they'll turn around, they'll change the name of them, and even though it's the same dang engine, and then promote that engine out there too. I don't know why they keep changing the names of engines, because it's really dumb. What these companies need to do is they need to stick with one engine, stick with that dang name, because the longer a brand name is out there, the longer it's trusted. I mean, Snap-on. Heck, Snap-on's been around since the 40s, I think, or the 50s. People are associated with the brand names because they've been around for such a long time. Gee, man, where did you get your awesome craziness? Probably from my dad. Probably from my dad. Yeah, ATZAR. Yeah, it might be. I don't know. Have you ever considered making a go-kart that someone could reproduce and start a brand with? Ooh. That would have to be an offer that a company would have to approach me with. Because if I were to go out and try to approach a company with, then they would. I don't know if they'd be too inclined to partner up. It's not like I couldn't design something. I could easily design something. It's just whether or not it's going to be worth it. You know, I mean, you can build something and put it out there, and if it sells, great. But you don't want to go through all the work of putting something out there and it doesn't sell, and the amount of effort and promotion outweighs the sales that you get back from it. You know, it's kind of like one of those gearboxes where you're running really, really, really fast, but you're only covering half of the distance or a quarter of the distance. You know, so your promotion is just burning up on your item, and it ain't going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. But I have thought about that, but going large scale, I don't know. I really don't think my channel is big enough to even attempt to try doing that. It would be really cool, you know. I would love to do that. I would. You know what I would really love to do? I would love to find some type of dark corner funding that comes from like the federal government, and I could turn around, I could secretly figure out where that money is coming from, get that money, and then I could produce my own kind of machine and just send the shit out to my subscribers for free. You know, that would be the shit right there. That would be the best. That would be the coolest right there. And what people would have to do is they would have to go out and have to do like 5 videos of them driving the thing around and having fun on it. There we go. Kyle, have you ever built a go-kart and sold it? No. Well, my first go-kart, that's not one that I built, but, you know, I sold that one. And all my machines that I've ever built, I still have. They changed the names because of the fly-by-night Chinese operations. Yeah, that makes sense. That really makes sense. Playboy. Now that's a brand name to remember. That's right. That's right. Yep. Snap-on has been around since 1328. What? Okay. Yeah, I'm joking. Okay, have you built a cart? Okay, so that dark funding welfare. Yeah, that's right. It's called dark funding. Go to apply tomorrow so I can buy tools. Yeah. Hello. Okay, guys, I gotta go get some coffee. So I'm really starting to jones now. So yeah, I need some caffeine. I'll be back. Oh wait, here we go. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I'll post this up on my other channel, my other channel. But I'll put it up here so you guys can watch it while I'm gone, getting coffee. And if I can find it, ripped videos. Nope. Final renders. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. What? Oh, there we go.
Well, hey guys, it's been a while since I posted anything onto this channel. Been doing a lot of work there at the Super 8 doing the renovation and stuff, and did get my hands on a bunch of furniture and just a bunch of stuff, and I'll show you that here. Now, some of you know that we did get a whole bunch of furniture, and this is just a little bit of it. A lot of this stuff is the stuff that we're going to be taking out of the rooms. This is all old furniture that was in the rooms. Desks and end tables and dressers. We also got a bunch of carpet too. The carpet guys came in, and these are all chunks that they could not find any place for, so they had to cut big chunks out. So we got our hands on some of that stuff. This is all two-cut stuff, which means it's been cut one direction and cut another direction, and it couldn't fit anywhere else in the room. So that's what that is. We got a whole bunch of comforters too. These are all old comforters, and they've already been washed and stuff like that. and because we all got new stuff for the whole renovation, so we got a few big bags of these. But now that carpet right there isn't the only stuff we got. We also got this carpet here too. There's 2 rolls on there. Now they're more like, it looks like there's a lot of carpet there, but technically it's more like something you would put in your living room. You know, that's pretty much all the bigger they really are. And got some padding that goes underneath the carpet. So got some of that. And I got 2 old chair pads, and these had like stains on them from beer or something, but yeah, they're good enough to turn into shop chairs, you know, if I'm building these shop chairs. What else did we get? And we also got this. This is a whole bunch of the lights that were on the wall. They had to take them down, and I got my hands on a whole bunch of those lights, and I took them all apart. So I've got a whole bunch of sockets and wires and switches, so I can make lamps, a whole bunch of lamps now, since I've already got all this stuff. I don't know how many are in that box, in this one, and there's a few in that. These are all primarily the switches and stuff like that. I separated the actual light sockets from the switches. I have a few actual plug-in pieces. I open these things up here, and this is kind of like what they were. They would go on the wall. And hi, turtle. How you doing, kitty? But yeah, so we took these all apart, and it's all aluminum with brass coating on them, so it's not actual, you know, full brass pieces. Also, since we also got new beds and stuff, a lot of the old bed frames were getting taken out too. So I grabbed a bunch of that, and I'll probably end up just cutting off the ends and then have like, I don't know, I think it's maybe about 4 feet of angle iron. So I got a whole bunch of angle iron. Oh, here we go. This is a little bit of a different style, but this is kind of like what that box is filled with, stuff like this. See, they would go up on the wall. This is a little bit different style. The diameter here is really big. But yeah. And there's another one right there. Something else that went on some of the littler tables was the television. Well, the television was bolted to some Lazy Susans, and so I got some of those. There's 3 there, and I think I've got a 4th one somewhere around here somewhere. So those are some pretty heavy-duty Lazy Susans right there. Something else, that when the furniture would show up, the new furniture showed up. It showed up it showed up on all these pallets. These are, well, actually some of them, but I grabbed a few pallets, so I've got some pallet wood right now. So I can build some projects with that stuff. Now I'm already working on one too. Now we have this big dumpster that's sitting outside, and somebody came and dropped off a whole bunch of flooring wood and threw it in the dumpster. I have no idea what kind of wood this is. I've got it sitting out here so that way it gets all weathered and warped, but like I said, I have no idea what kind of wood this is. I don't know if this thing's going to go into auto macro or what, but see, it looks like it's oak, but I don't know. I can't tell if it's oak or teak or what. It looks like it's oak, but I don't know. I mean, it's dark all the way through, and I don't know. So I'm not too sure what this is, but it's thin enough to, you know, make stuff out of, like picture frames or little signs or something like that. It's springtime. Here come the dandelions everywhere. Then there's this here, and this is their old breakfast stuff. The containers that they use in their breakfast bar. They've got that little big plastic container, and then this is where the cups would sit. That's kind of neat. Now you can see I've already taken apart one pallet. So yeah, I'm kind of happy about getting my hands on all that stuff. Got the pallet sitting outside and that flooring wood sitting outside, so that way, you know, it weathers and it gets a little bit more character to it. I've got a good amount of stuff here to actually start working on some really decent projects, combining wood with metal, you know, and trying to make it look good. But anyways, guys, I'm taking up the parking spot, so I'm gonna get on out of here. And I'd like to say welcome to all my new subscribers and all my new viewers. Okay, she's gonna park out there. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. You like that thing? You like that turtle?
See, that's Turtle right there.
Yeah, sweetie.
That one's Turtle. She's got the black spots and stuff. Stacy's headed off. Badawam. Bada AW. That's funny. Ugh, let me get this thing out of the way here. Delete that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the cat that you saw at the very ending right there, that is Turtle. He's not the one that got hurt. Nova, come here. Yeah, he's not the one that got hurt. Maybe Cody. Cody, if you're watching this upstairs, maybe you can bring down Sonny, and we'll show everybody what he looks like with that dorky cone thing on his head. Hi, hey you, come here. Come here. Yes, come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, come here. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. This is Nova. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Turn towards the camera. See? Let everybody see you. Yeah. Yeah, kitty. See, this is one that we adopted when we bought the house. He came along with the house. Yeah. Meow. Come on. Are you hungry? There you go. All that stuff that you guys saw on the video, most of that stuff that you saw is down here. Do you have them?
What?
Mom wouldn't let you bring them down here?
Sunbeam?
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear you because I was walking down the stairs.
Oh.
You want me to go ask?
Well, yeah, I was gonna have you see if you could maybe slowly bring them down here.
My poor boy.
And then we could. I'll take off the. Where's my camera? I'll take my camera and turn off the color adjustment. There we go. Set everything back to new. Bring my camera forward. There we go. Readjust my color there. Yeah, and then we'll get the other kitty down here. The one with the big owie. Yeah, Lego. Yeah. It was on my my notification the notification video that I put out on this one. Okay. For some reason he got hurt the other day. We don't know. See, this is Sunny. He's got this goofy.
Hey, Sonny.
He's got this goofy thing on his head, and the doctor put that on him because we don't want him reaching down and licking his stomach. And okay, come on, let's go right there. There we go. You guys see that?
My poor boy.
Yeah, we have no idea what happened to him. Poor kitty.
No, he's not fat, Kyle.
Dude, he's fat. Yeah. Poor baby. Okay, now take him upstairs. Make sure he doesn't get away from you.
Mom said he can be down here, just we have to watch him.
Yeah. But I don't want him being down here because he'll take off after Nova, and if they start fighting, Nova will definitely have an upper hand on him. He's that's Sonny. He's a boy. We only have 2 boys in here. We've got him, and then Nova, the black one that I just showed you. Yeah. Poor baby. How many cats you got, T-Man? We have a total of 6. We have a total of 6. The black one that you saw came with the house when we moved in, along with another cat, but he died. When we moved here, we already initially had 2 cats. We had Ashley and Alice, and I'm not too sure where Ashley's at, but Ashley normally stays down here in the basement. And then, so we had 3 cats at one time, and then the neighbor, or no, it was Deanna's mom's cousin, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So she had, her cat had like 4 or 5 kittens. She had 6 kittens, but one of them died, so she had 5 cats. And then she couldn't get rid of them. She couldn't figure out what to do with them. So I said, okay, we can get maybe 2 of them. But we ended up getting 3. So we got 3 kittens, plus the 3 that we already initially had. So we've got a total of 6 cats.
Don't forget Lovey.
Yeah, but Lovey died, though. So he's not.
Still, keep him in mind.
Yeah. But then, yeah, so alive now, we've got 6 cats. And they're easy enough to manage, you know. The 3 younger ones, and Sonny, which is that one that has the owie, he's one that has, he's a boy. And Nova, which is the black one that I just showed you, he's a boy too. Other than that, they're all females. Stop it. I hope he gets better soon. Here you go. Debbie's fat. Oh, Kyle thinks Sonny's fat. Oh man, wait till I show you Ashley. Oh man, Ashley's a big cat. She's a funny. When she runs, you know, her belly slaps. Goes side to side. It's so funny. It's like you almost want to purposely chase her just to laugh, you know.
Oh, and Dad, remember that you chase her and she goes fast enough and she tries to go
Oh yeah, yeah. When you
just
scare her,
rocket down
when
the
you scare her, she'll charge down the steps so fast that it's like she skips on her stomach because you can hear all the way down the steps. Oh man, it's so funny. Nothing funnier than a fat cat.
Oh,
Man.
where's Ashley?
Cool looking can. Josh might be better off with the 5-gallon. Oh, he must be looking at something somewhere. Looks like the cat nicked a barbed wire fence. Yeah, that's what we thought too. But he wasn't outside at the time when he got hurt. Because like I said, you know, Cody was upstairs. You were playing with him.
Yeah,
like a half
I was
hour.
doing like chubby, skinny.
Yeah.
Mika's the skinniest cat in this house, definitely. And Allie went to pet him while he was laying in a box that had curtains in it.
Mm-hmm.
The curtains had hooks, and that's what we think kind of like cut him, but it was a cut, not a tear.
Yeah.
And
Lego Film says, "Hey Cody, I bet my go-kart would beat at your in a race." then again, it's a T-Man go-kart, so yours might kill mine.
Especially if I use the Hyperion card.
Yeah, a Hyperion cart. That's a scary. That's kind of a scary machine. I don't even like you driving it because it's so too fast. My go-kart is a rusty hunk of junk, but it's fast. Doesn't have suspension though. Yeah, Lego. Once you can get a suspension on a machine and you start driving it around, that's all you're gonna want to go with. You going out and buying something that don't have suspension. You might do it, but you're gonna instantaneously start thinking about a way to put shocks on that thing, because people don't realize how nice it is to be able to fly over all those little bumps and hardly feel them. Once it's like a torque converter. If you've always driven around a machine with a clutch on it, but then you get exposed to a torque converter, you never want to go back to a clutch again. Slides down the stairs on her stomach. Yeah, that's pretty much what she does, Kyle. Yeah. Have you ever had a Centrilla, Pennsylvania?
No, have you ever heard of
heard.
Centralia, Pennsylvania?
No, I never heard of that, Dave.
Super Cassia.com?
SURE. See, it's hard to read that, ain't it? Because the way the TV is. Sure
Cannon.
USA.
Yeah.
SureCanUSA.com. Lego Films. I live in Pennsylvania.
Ashley, come here.
Do you see her?
No, but I'm gonna look for her.
Oh, she's probably. I'm willing to bet that she's probably upstairs on the deck, laying, underneath the chairs. You know where she normally lays?
Yeah.
I bet you she's up there. Ashley's getting so heavy, man. It's funny because whenever the kids try to carry her, it's like an effort. I shouldn't talk so mean about the kitty because Ashley is our original cat. When me and Crystal first hooked up, we had a few other cats, but they either ran away or didn't stick around, or they died or whatever. But Ashley was our first together cat. Me and her were together when we got Ashley, and Ashley was a kitten that somebody found underneath their deck. Apparently, there was a wild mom had her kittens underneath these people's deck, and they would come out and they would feed the kittens. But whenever they came out, the mom would run away, and then they tried to feed the kittens. You know what I'm saying? So then I guess the mom took off or whatever and didn't come back for the kittens, and they hadn't seen the mom for a while, so they just kind of naturally assumed that she was killed or whatever. So then they posted in the paper, we found these kittens under our deck. We don't really know how old they are, but they are kittens. So when we responded to the ad and we went to see it, I mean, Ashley, she was just a kitten. I mean, just put her in your paw, your hands, and she could curl up in a ball and fall asleep. She was really young. So yeah, we had her for a while. Central Pennsylvania is a ghost town in Pennsylvania with an underground mine fire burning. Check it out. I thought that sounded kind of familiar. It's pretty interesting. I live 5 miles from it.
I have to close her front paw.
Yeah, Cody, the central Centrala, or however that's pronounced. Okay, come on, Ashley. Now this is a fat cat. This is Ashley. She started out being a little kitten, didn't you, Ashley? Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
Want to get up there? There you go. Meow, meow. Yeah. Oh, I see. So you're just going to walk away, huh? You ain't going to be able to fit anywhere without knocking something over.
It's funny.
You're not going to be able to get away without knocking over my monitor over here, cat. Yeah, that place in Pennsylvania he was talking about it's a ghost town, and it's got a mine fire burning down underneath it. One of those mines on fire.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like that mine that you told me about that the workers were digging into it. It was a giant coal mine, and there was a bunch of gases, and they burned the gases, but they also started burning the coal.
Yeah. It ignited, whoosh, and it started burning. It's been burning for like
Kyle said, "Bring that fat cat down."
I didn't even realize you could like the stream. Oh yeah, Kyle, you can click on the little thumbs up or the thumbs down button on there too. It should be right below it.
Speaking of putting thumbs up, be sure to hit that like button.
Yep, that's it. That's what he's talking about. Thumbs up, the like button.
Be sure to hit that like button.
Gettysburg,
subscribe,
Pennsylvania is one of the most.
Turn on notifications.
Yeah, see, Lego Films is even. He's talking about Gettysburg right there. It's one of the most haunted places. I think there's a documentary on YouTube about that mine fire. Yeah, ATZAR. There's actually a few places here in the United States that have mines going on fire. I think there's 2 or 3. I know there's that one that's over in Turkey, I think. That they call it the Hole to Hell or something like that, or the Gate to Hell. And they were mining coal and stuff. What?
What Kyle said. At the second to the bottom.
Damn, Ashley needs a personal trainer. Still. we need to get a 55-gallon drum, put you in it, and roll you down the hill. Put a camera in the center, in the focal point, and watch her. Either that or she'll be like thud, 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 thud.
Yeah, probably the second one. No, Ashley's so fat.
Lego says, I'm the only one who liked the stream. You're welcome. Oh, Lego's the only one. Well, everybody needs to go over there and like it right now. Yeah, thumbs it up.
Get a like spike.
Get a like spike.
Hit a like.
Yeah, well, look at that. See, we got Kyle. Kyle did the super chat, and ATZAR did the super chat. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Super chat. Super chat. And when we get another one, I don't know, have we gotten? No, we haven't. If we got another one.
Just roll Ashley rolling down a hill in a tub.
We're coming up with all these mean things to do to poor kitty. Be like, well, hey, we wouldn't make you the pun of the jokes, cat, if you weren't so fat.
Oh, poor Ash.
It reminds me of all these jokes we used to do. I remember we were at the pit one time. There was this water hole that we used to go to at the pit, and we were talking about something. I can't remember what, and this girl came over. You know, she's kind of heavy set. You know, she came over, just started ripping into us, just yelling at us and stuff. One of those chicks who thought, you know, she was everything. You know, you can't fucking do nothing to me. I'll call the cops and blah blah blah. You know, getting all up in your face and everything. She got up in my face. You don't ever say this to anybody, Cody.
Okay.
I mean it. She got up in my face and she was yelling at me. Come on, Ashley. You need to get out of there. You're going to knock over something. Yeah. Big fat kitty. Look at that. That's like 27 pounds of fatness right there.
No. No. Oh, not connected to any YouTube live.
Uh-oh. I think we might have hit a button there. Hold on a second, guys.
Yeah.
Connect to event. There we go. What?
Bah.
Come on. Okay, we'll have to add it again then. Maybe we just lost connection here.
Kyle.
What's he writing?
You could use Ashley as a pillow. She looks comfy as hell.
Not connected. What the heck's going on here?
Well, we're starting to get a storm, so maybe like lightning.
Well, in that case, this is what we're going to do here instead. If YouTube's going to be a bitch about it, then this is what we're going to do. We're going to do screen capture. We're going to come up here to the live chat. Wow. Kaplow. There we go. And we'll just screen capture this crap instead of go through the third-party stuff. Voila. Yeah, they thought they had the upper hand, but they didn't because they didn't realize they're messing with the Tolinator, the T-Maninator.
I don't. That you're not the Terminator.
We're sorry.
That you're not part of Skynet.
Someday I will be. Someday I will be. And then everybody will bow before Zod. Remember that, people? How many people remember that phrase? Bow before Zod.
Great. Ashley's fat horse broke the YouTube channel.
Yeah, Ashley, that's exactly what happened too. I showed Ashley, and all of a sudden my live chat start crapping out on us. I go, oh no! Look at the big fat kitty.
Pillow Cat, I buy that Lego.
Pillow Cat in stores now. Yeah.
Pillow Cat. Poor Ashley. Aw. Dad, you were telling a story?
Oh crap. Holding it. Can't remember what story was I telling.
You were saying about how that fat woman was like yelling at you, and how she got into your face and then you stopped.
Yeah, because Ashley distracted me. Yeah. Okay, anyways, this girl was getting all stupid, and I started yelling back at her and stuff, and I told her, I says, you know, maybe, what did I say? Get out of here, or you know, fuck off, or something like that, and while you're at it, go shave your legs, or is that cellulite shadow? You know, and she got so mad, dude. She like grabbed her purse and started swinging at me, and I took off running. She started chasing me. It's funny.
It's funny until you realize she's going to be the next president.
I don't know about that.
What did you say that stuck-up woman?
Yeah, he was just asking me about the story. And I told her, go shave your legs, or is that cellulite shadow? I know. You burned her bad. Hey, John, what's going on? John 204. Hey, everybody. John 204 had him and his class broke a world's record. What was it, a few weeks ago? Something like that?
What was the world record?
They built like 234 builds in 2 weeks or something like that. 3 weeks, something like that. They built a whole bunch of stuff, whole bunch of it.
You must have had a lot of people in my class.
No, it's just they work really fast. He's got, I don't know, John, how many people you got in your class? Probably like what, 12? Something like that. 12, 13 people in your welding class. He works at a college.
Dad, are you sure your current live thing is actually live?
Yeah.
The video?
There's a few second delay between what we see here and what's happening over here. See, I can't scroll this one over here because this one is doing a screen capture to that specific browser window. So if I scroll over here, it now scrolls that. See, analytics.
You don't want anybody to see your stats.
Stats are okay. It don't matter if people see views and stuff like that. It don't matter that. It don't matter.
I remember that huge thing about like PewDiePie and his earnings or whatever that thing was.
No, that was from people out there, advertisers, or no, it was the Wall Street Journal, getting talking about how pretty much what they were doing is they were crap shotting him, talking about how crappy this guy was because he uses this stuff to make jokes about and everything like that, and then a bunch of other people, you know, got on the bandwagon and started doing the same crap.
Dad, remember when you had that pirate radio station and you would like hide beers around the city?
Yeah.
I love every time you tell that story. Cody, you lucky your dad is someone who owns a Batmobile. Man, I'd ride that thing all day, every day.
They probably fall apart. We have to brace the heck out of it. Prankster Man's here. Holy cow, what's going on, Prankster Man? Oh, look, Cody, look, who is that?
Black Phoenix!
Yeah. Hey, Phoenix, what's going on? Did you get my message on the PlayStation Network? I was even telling everybody about you the other day too. I was like, oh yeah, she just told me that Tales from the Borderlands is for free download. So yeah, I even did a video on it if you haven't seen that. So heck yeah.
My dad tried to live stream it.
Yeah, I tried to live stream it from my phone. Some of you guys might see those notifications where you can take your phone and you can live stream right to YouTube from your phone. Well, I tried that when I had that Tales of the Borderlands going, and it didn't work. It gave me an option to send a file or send a video, or a picture or a video to YouTube, and I'm like, well, wait a second, I don't want to send a file. I want to send live. You know, I can do it with Facebook. You know, on Facebook, I can fire up my phone and sit there and talk to people on Facebook via my phone, everything like that. You know, I can do that. But on YouTube, on the other hand, it was asking me to send a file. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll do a video, really quick and really short. You know, it was like maybe 2 or 3 minutes of explaining where people can find the download and stuff like that. And then I saved it. And then I went to uploaded it to YouTube, and I put it down on the table, and I started playing the game. And I think maybe half hour went by, and I looked back at my phone. It still said 0% uploaded. So I was like, what the heck? Forget that. So I came down here, and I was like, hey, everybody, blah, 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 blah. Told everybody on the other video. So Phoenix, is there any more good stuff available on the PlayStation Network for anybody to download?
Good night, Kyle.
Is Kyle heading off?
Yeah. Yo, man, it's 3 in the morning here, so I'm going to bed. Night, T. Night, Cody. Night, Cuddly Ashley.
Oh, I see.
Night, Cuddly Ashley.
Yeah, Cuddly Ashley. Don't call her fat. Call her cuddly. She's not fat. She's just big boned, right? Oh, I'm such a jerk. Because I'm Batman. Phoenix. Give ATZAR a try. ADZU. Give ATZAR a try. It's the other free game with games this month. And it's very relaxing. AD.
Want me to head upstairs and go check it?
Yeah, sure, if you want to. You'll have to shut down
Tales of the Borderlands.
Yeah, you can go ahead and shut that down if you want. It should save. Hopefully.
You played on my account because your account is...
No. I downloaded it on Mom's account, on your account, and then when I logged in onto my side, into my account, it was available. So I've been playing the whole game on my account.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're starting to play it.
Yep. AD. You. Awesome. Awesome. Swimming through the ocean and messing with fish is fun. Oh, okay. So that's what kind of game it is. Are you thanking me for my record or teammate? Ashley. Oh, Teddy Bear. Hey, what's going on? I'm still trying to get Allie into doing videos and stuff like that on YouTube, but she's still, you know, she's getting better. We got her one of those drawing tablets so she can do her art, and she's getting used to that. Can you guys hear that? Cody goes up there and he shakes his legs and stuff like that when he's on the game, and that just propagates all over down here. It's just so loud. But yeah, Teddy Bear. You were pounding on the floor and I could hear it. It was like sounding like thunder down here every time you do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know what ATZAR is.
What is it?
It's like this ocean game where you're like on this alien planet.
Are you sure it's like Alien Planet or is it?
It's not really an alien planet, but it's just you're out in the middle of the ocean and you're a deep sea diver.
Oh.
And you're like unlocking spiritual things, and it's a really cool game, honestly.
Do you have to kill fish? No.
It's like an open world
game. Okay. Swimming through the ocean. Okay. It's 10 o'clock at night, and I'm not leaving. Yeah, Teddy. I've noticed Allie's been drawing a lot more. She's trying to get into the more full body profile now. I've noticed that she's kind of gotten away from doing just the head pictures, you know, because she was doing that for a long time. You know, she would just stick with the head pictures, but she's starting to branch off into doing the full body of the animal that whatever she's trying to build and everything. And I keep telling her that I want her to be doing to understand aspect ratios, and I want her to figure out pixel sizes, because if she can make pictures, you know, 1280 by 720, and she could create bordering, then I could use that entire picture as like bordering and stuff for doing this live stream stuff. You know, because this live stream, like this little red bordering around my picture, around my face here, you know, is let me turn all this stuff off so you guys can see. I'll turn off the background. See, just, you know, wiping everything out except for the camera and the chat stuff. Everything else is just a GIF file with certain properties to it and stuff like that that I give it onto this program. But I keep trying to get Allie to do like bordering and stuff like that, you know, and she just won't do it, kid. Come on. Yeah, she drew my profile picture. Oh, did she? That little girl, that little person that's in your profile picture right now? your profile picture on YouTube here? She drew it of you? Ha, that's really cool! Oh, that's cool. She never told me that. Did you even know that, Cody?
No, what?
Allie drew. See, this is Allie's friend that she plays.
Teddy?
Yeah, Teddy. Allie drew her profile picture. Let's go to her channel. Oh.
She's an Animal Jam player.
Yeah.
Hi guys, it's Teddy. Welcome back to another video. And today I will be restarting my channel. And what that means is I'm going to get a new channel banner, a new icon, a new intro. I'm going to create a main look since I haven't made one. I'm going to update my website. We'll change my website completely. And I'm also going to make a brand new description. And I'm also going to be posting completely different videos and have a new description of my channel.
Oh. Revamping.
It's hard to say this because it's a new thing.
It's a new thing. She's excited about doing it, but she's real iffy, right? Am I right? It's always scary to start your entire channel over again. ATZAR's done it. You know, he's done the same thing. A lot of us YouTubers will come up with an idea that we want to do with our channel, and you kind of come down to that decision: do you want to make another channel, or do you want to rebrand your existing channel? You know, so it's one of those. Even though for most people out there it's like, oh geez, just do this, just do that, it's no big deal. Well, it is a big deal when you've worked on your channel for such a long time and you've optimized it and you've done all that work to it. Just going off and starting a new channel over again is not necessarily something you really want to do. She also makes you animals all the time. That's cool. Let's do a screen capture here so everybody can see it. Come on.
Go check out Teddy's YouTube channel.
There we are. Make it big so everybody can see it. That's Teddy Bear. That's Allie made that picture. Allie made that profile picture. That's really cool. I did not know that.
So does that mean Allie should be? So that means Allie should be able to make animated advertisements for us, Dad.
I know. She could do stuff like this for us.
But she doesn't.
I know. That kid.
Take away her computer.
I'll do it because the son of T-Man told me to. But yeah, I've been trying to get Allie to get more involved in doing the YouTube stuff that we do here, but it's like she just doesn't want to. She purposely just doesn't want to.
Dad, has Allie made her YouTube channel yet?
Well, she changed it. I went in there and helped her get it associated and stuff, and but she changed it. She changes the name and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. But that is cool. It makes me mad that she didn't tell me that. Oh, Dad, guess what? You know, most kids would be proud to know that their art is on a YouTuber's channel, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, geez.
Dad, Allie's the kind of kid who gets embarrassed by showing those things.
I know. Well, she shouldn't be.
I've seen some of her art. She has drawn a few characters, and she is really good at it. Like, for being like a kind of beginning artist, she's really good with a tablet and pen.
Yeah. Cody, do you have a YouTube channel? Kind of, he does, but it's not really one that's like totally active.
Yeah.
He normally works our gaming channel.
Yeah. I worked the game.
She made my icon.
I don't know the password because my dad hasn't told me it yet.
That's right.
I will find out
I know
one
you
day.
won't find out one day.
I will find your password notebook, and I will take the password for the channel, and I will use it as
No,
my
it isn't.
own.
No, you won't.
I will claim it as my own.
You will do nothing
It will
with
be
it at all.
a rogue channel of the T-Man's network.
You know what else you can do with scissors?
What?
Stick your tongue out.
No.
Stick your tongue out.
No touch.
No
touch.
Stick your tongue out.
No touch. You know what you can do with scissors? Wait, this is the right side. Scissor flips.
Do you know she also sells adoptables? What are those?
What are adoptables? Oh, I think those are like characters you can adopt. I don't know.
No, really?
I don't know.
Duh. It's like saying, I think they've got fat cat syndrome. Well, what's that? It's a syndrome of a fat cat. Oh, duh.
No, Ashley has that syndrome.
Mm. Oh, God dang it. This is going to irritate me that this chat scrolls. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to
That fat cat.
Yeah, this is what we're going to do.
Dad, you're putting up a Geico ad. By the way, was that your PayPal?
Of course not. It's Geico. No, it's my email.
Oh.
It's my crazy email. There we go.
Oh yeah, we're getting a really bad windstorm.
It don't look like it.
Ashley's out here. Do you want to see her again?
No. She'll just step on my keyboard and get everything shut down.
Then she'll break the chat again.
And she'll break the chat again. That's right. I own... Oh, that's cool. We have a whole Instagram dedicated to selling adoptables. Really? That's cool. I own 2 of her adoptables. She made... Knock it off. She made... Nick999 gameplay says, I'm from... Let me make this a little bigger. Get rid of aspect ratio. There we go. I'm from Brazil. Do you remember me? I don't know, Nick. Gameplay BR. Now I got the hiccups from that dang thing you gave me.
What
Me
about the
hiccuping.
Doritos?
No, I didn't eat any Doritos because Doritos make your breath smell.
Where did you put the Doritos?
I put them over there, on right there.
Oh.
Oh man, I wish I had some of these. Have you guys ever had this candy before?
Oh, Dad, you should have told me you had those down here.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. I love truffles. No, they're all gone. Yeah, I ate the
I saw
last.
some at the gas station.
Yeah. Oh, don't. There's the garbage right there. Oh, no way! His teddy bear just made a donation, people!
Thank you!
Oh, yeah! Here we go! Ready for it, people? Ready?
Oh my God, that was badass!
Super chat post! Super chat. Yeah. I gotta get that thing keyed up a little better. Let's do it again.
Oh my god, that was badass!
Super chat post by his teddy bear. Woohoo! Cause I can, she says. Cause I can. Woo! His teddy bear. Go check out her YouTube channel. Her YouTube channel is right there. XxHisTeady, and she does. Oh well, wait. I'm not gonna say what her channel is because she's revamping it. She's restarting it. So yeah, time will tell. Let us know what you plan on doing there, and make sure you tell Allie to be informing me of stuff that she's doing for you and everything.
And if she doesn't, we'll ground her.
No. Because I don't like that. I don't like not knowing that Allie's doing this talented stuff and she ain't letting me know about it.
I could be a comic drawer. Like she could draw comics to like the odd ones out.
So she would draw the comics and then you would be like the text person. You'd write what the person is actually saying.
Yeah, baby. Because it seems like I'm the only one. Because it seems like I'm one of the few people in this house who know how to spell.
No. Mom knows how to spell better than you do.
I don't know how to spell. I mean,
Phoenix, did that sound familiar? What I just did? See, she's saying, "Oh my God!" After the donation. Phoenix, you know whose voice this is, don't you?
Oh my god, that was badass!
Yeah, Mr. Torg, yeah.
yeah, that's supposed to be Mr. Torg, but it was actually my dad voicing it.
No, I didn't do that. I tried to do that, but it hurt my throat.
Oh.
Yeah. I can get really close to him talking. Oh my! But I can't do it now because I'm just getting over being sick. But before it was, I could get really close to Torg.
Oh my! I can't.
I know. Like, you start to cough. How did you get the border around your stream, though? Oh, this border that you see right here, around my... Here, let me move. Okay. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, this border right here that you see is just a readjustment of the original.
Which is blue. Isn't it? It's like that echo
Yes.
thing you
Yep.
use.
I'm going to reset it. There we go. So technically, the original GIF is this blue color that you see right now. But I can change it to like really dark blue or purple or orange.
Orange.
Yeah, that is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's a cool.
I can go back here, make it a bright, maybe blue. But yeah, when you, so this bordering right here initially is, let me see if I can find it. Can't promise anything though. Yeah. Website files. Well, no, I can't. I'd have to sit here and look through all my files to try to find it. But anyways, all it is it's just a regular, get out of the way here and move it out. Here. Reset it. And then let me take the camera. Okay, now this right here is pretty much what it is. It's just a regular GIF file, animated GIF file. And then I just changed it, messing around with the properties of it, and give it properties that'll suit the entire format of this chat. So since my background is red or orange, then on the other side of the chat here, you'll see that there's, on the text chat here, you can see that's all orange and red, and you can see the different layers of stuff that I've got.
Yeah, Teddy, we're using XSplit.
Oh yeah, yep. And it's the broadcaster, not the gamecaster. This is the regular broadcaster XSplit. If you download it, I don't know if you play with it or not, but there's this one. This is one that I mess around with. There's this one, which is mostly my gaming. I think, if it's going to work. Come on! Yeah, this is the one that I normally use on this channel. See, it says T-Man's Go-Karts up there. That's the one I normally use on this channel. And then I've got this one, which is one that I was messing around with earlier on when I did the other broadcast. She's got all the Borderlands 2 characters down on the bottom. It's got this, geez, this is so hard. Everything's backwards. It's got this picture here. You get 4 scenes when you download it. You get 4 different pictures or 4 different scenes that you can work with. If you add any more scenes to that, then you turn around and have to pay to get XSplit Pro or whatever the hell it is, you know.
Tires.
Oh my god. Why isn't this thing staying put? All right. There we go. Okay. So now that I copied the page, I can scroll this page up and down all I want, and that one stays normal. That's on the screen. Man, I tell you what, this video stuff is an entire science.
It's not rocket science, Dad. Get it right.
Yeah, T-Man's computer gloves, yeah. Lego says, hey, Cody, can I have some Doritos? Phoenix is like, ooh. You get her an art. Yeah. Yeah, we got her an art tablet. Yes, I know. I know, it's... I keep trying to get Allie in front of the camera. At least get your headset. You say, I don't know. It's like, I'm going to have to, like...
Teddy, go to Google Hangouts, Teddy, and tell Allie to watch this broadcast. Get her in this.
She's not in Google Hangouts now, is she?
No, Allie has the Google Hangout.
Well, I know, but it doesn't mean it's always on. Google Hangouts is an invite only, like,
yeah, I know,
for your party and stuff.
But, like, Teddy, doesn't Allie get notifications if you send her something?
Well, she should.
We have a headset that she can use, but she doesn't.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I
It's
know.
like
Allie, it's like
she
you
has
need to
stage
crack down and
fright.
say, all right, listen, damn it, kid, you're gonna get that camera. You're gonna fire it up, and if you have to go put makeup on or whatever,
Do it.
do it. And that's one thing I never understand. I mean, I've seen guys act like they are the biggest badasses in the world, who will walk up to anybody and just talk shit to their face. But you pull out a camera to start recording them and ask them questions and stuff, it's like they're like deer in headlights. Camera. You know,
That is Allie.
I'm serious. No, it's not Allie. Allie's not that bad.
She's a rabbit in headlights. She runs in circles. No, Dad, have you seen those videos of those people who are driving like down a highway and a rabbit comes out of nowhere and just starts running in circles in front of them?
No.
Well, there are videos of that and it's hilarious. The rabbit just keeps running in circles.
There's that one that's always on Facebook that I always see it. It's the guy who stops his bike in those, like, it's like a mama skunk and her like 4 or 5 little babies are walking behind him, and they just walk up to the guy's bike and they're just like sniffing his tire and stuff. They don't pee on his tire or anything like that. They just kind of like walk up and they're all happy and stuff and checking him out, and then they just walk past him and keep walking down the road. It's just like, what the? That's just kind of weird. Does Allie have a headset? I don't know, does she?
Yeah. Yeah, those PS4 headsets, the Recons or whatever they are,
Yeah.
they can plug into computers. So we can use them as like a microphone.
Yeah, there you go. Teddy, the next time you're talking to Allie, you can say, hey, why don't you go get a headset? And if she says, I don't have one, just say, yeah, you do. Just grab one from the PS4. She'll be like, oh, well, my dad's using it. Well, you guys have 2 of them. Go grab the other one. Because now you're putting her on the spot, and she can't turn around and say, I mean, she could say, oh, well, I gotta go to bed, bye. You know, she could cop out that way. But, yeah, no, because when you put her on the spot, she'll be like, I can't use any excuses not to talk to her now. Oh yeah. Or you can just say, well, your dad told me that you have 2 headsets, and if he's using one while he's playing the game, then there should be another one somewhere.
It's at the computer.
Well, yeah, but you hardly ever use it, do you?
Yeah, I have the cord wrapped up around it because I don't really use it unless I'm playing Gary's mod.
Oh.
I put it on because the guns that I have downloaded are just way too loud.
Tyler, hey Tyler, what's up?
Tyler?
Yeah.
Hello, Tyler.
Tyler LC. Tyler, are you the one that's building that blue lawnmower mod on Facebook? That modded mower on Facebook? I know there's a Tyler over there on Facebook that's one of my friends, and he's doing a blue modded mower. Yeah. T-Man, would you ever sell the tumbler? No. Absolutely not. Well, I shouldn't say that. If somebody were to come up to me and give me like $100,000, dude, that thing would be out the door fast as hell. I'd be like, what? Yeah, boom. Because of that kind of money, I could build like 10 more. You know?
And then sell those for $100,000.
Tina, do you have plans to... Oh, he retracted that message. Oh. Would you... Yeah, it was something about that. Something about plans or something like that. Holy cow.
I still cannot believe that Teddy donated 5 of her hard-earned chore money.
Her chore money?
Yeah. She's about as old as Allie, right, Teddy?
I think Teddy's like 14, I think, ain't she?
Yeah, Allie's 13.
Yeah. Okay. Writes check for $1 million for Batmobile.
If you give us a lot of money, we'll sell you the go-karts. You can't say that for every go-kart, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially that other one, that reverse trike that I built. That was a good build and it was fun. It's just it was awkward. It was too dang awkward.
Reverse trike?
Yeah, the one that I converted into having 4 tires instead of 3.
I don't remember.
I own my own bank. She's got her own bank account. Yeah, well which means you got to be at least 14 or older. I think. Yeah, you got to, because you can't have a bank account if you're 13. Some states will let you have it at 14 or 16,
Like
but any younger than that, yeah, you're not. I got a 3-wheeler frame that I chopped off of the rear axle. For one of the go-karts. Think I could weld something back on there to put a single tire in the back. I got a 3-wheeler frame. Wait. But Boomer, wait a second. Are you trying to stump me on something here? If you have a 3-wheeler frame and you cut the rear end of the frame off to get rid of the frame, and which means you only have the front section of the 3-wheeler, and now you want to put, I think I could weld something back on there to put a single tire in back. So in essence, what you're saying is you want to make a bike, right? Are you trying to stump me on something here? You've got the front end of a 3-wheeler, which is a single tire, and then you want to put something on the back to make it a single tire, or a rear end single tire. So you want to make a bike? Yeah. Is that right? Okay. Okay. I was trying to what? Wait a second here.
Yeah, Ghost said he would give anything to own the Batmobile. At the top, go down 3.
Yeah. I would give anything to own that cart too.
Yeah. Me and my friends, we were having roasting wars, which is basically we would say insults to each other. It was all a joke.
Yeah.
But there was one I said that my friends just went they just were like, oh my god. I don't know if I should say it on the live stream.
No, you shouldn't say it on the live stream.
No.
Tyler says, how fast have you gone on your cart? The fastest I've ever gone on any of my carts is about 42 to 43 miles an hour. But that's on the Hyperion cart, the yellow one. One of my most recent builds. The Borderlands 2 cart, I guess you could call it. Yeah, that's got a modified. Will you stop it? Okay. That's got a modified engine on it. So yeah, I like the reverse trike. Boomer's back there. I got 3-wheeler frame. You can get a bank account at 13. Well, they can't. They don't allow that here in Montana. Cody, you're going to go upstairs if you don't stop that. You're purposely making faces at yourself in the camera, purposely trying to draw attention away from everybody other than what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's like even when I fire the cameras up outside or anything like that, you purposely try to distract people. You try to purposely photobomb videos all the time. You need to stop acting like those people that you see on YouTube all the time.
Okay.
Anyways,
Well, I'm gonna go head up and play Roblox, okay?
Okay. Tell Allie to come down here.
Okay.
But don't tell her we're doing live.
Okay.
Okay, tell her.
Can I have a Sprite, by the way?
Yeah. Tell her that we're going to. Tell her that I need to talk to her about the cat. Or talk to her about Ashley. I'm not so bad. I have a friend that Bryce wants a bike for his daughter. I thought I would just take the front half of the three-wheeler frame and make one, since it still has all the controls attached. Oh yeah, you should. Yeah, you should be able to do that. You'd have to build up the whole rear end frame, because if the three-wheeler is no longer the two tires in the back are no longer even. What?
Told Allie not to trust me.
Oh, is Mom watching the live stream?
Yes.
Oh, dang it!
Oh, you sucker! You jerk!
Mom totally told Alex. She goes, okay, what's going on here, people? It's that Crystal's upstairs watching the live stream, and when I told Cody to go and get Allie to come down here because we're gonna like sneak get her on live stream, the Crystal goes out there and tells Allie, "Don't trust him. Don't go down there." Dang it, we can't be sneaky, you guys. We just can't be.
I am so mad right now.
I think that's funny. That.
I want Allie to get down
I
here.
don't blame him. I do the same thing. Tyler says. Lego says for Allie to come downstairs and get on live stream. Or actually, what I'll do is I'll go upstairs.
Guys, start spamming in the chat. Allie, come down.
No, because it'll automatically kick them.
Oh.
I have it so that way if somebody comes in and they try to start spamming comments and stuff, the same thing or whatever, yeah, it automatically kicks them or it makes it so that way their posts don't show up. So don't do that, you guys.
Or at least say it once. Alright guys, so I'm gonna be substituting my dad while he's upstairs having a bit of a situation. So, my mom's on the computer so I can't play Roblox.
I don't know what he's with Ashley. See all those puke spots all over this place out there? It's nasty.
She must be really sick.
She might be. No, go ahead. You can stay sitting there, dude. Because I'm gonna go have a cigarette quick. I'm gonna stand out here outside and smoke.
Okay,
Sit
bye.
there and chit chat with everybody. Don't be annoying. Remember, these are all grown-ups that you're talking to.
Yeah.
You don't talk to us. Don't talk to them. Did you guys see the latest texture pack
For
for
Minecraft.
Minecraft? Yeah, it's awesome.
So, how many of you guys are hyped for Call of Duty World War II?
For what?
Call of Duty World War II.
Oh,
People were
talk to the camera.
when we got Infinite Warfare out, everybody was like, "Oh my God, we're sick and tired of futuristic games." So they're making a World War II Call of Duty, based in World War II. You know.
Really?
You
That
can
might be
check
kinda
the trailer.
interesting. Dude, I wonder if you'd be able to steal like U-boats and stuff in that.
I
Most likely, you should be able to.
don't know. So, what have you guys been doing lately?
What have they been building? Remember, this is a build channel. This is a guy build channel.
This is a manly channel.
So, how many of you guys have built
Built a manual
here-
beer dispenser.
a powered 212 dildo?
No, do not finish that sentence. Do not finish that sentence. Do not. I know what you're gonna say. I knew what you were gonna say. So,
I'm surprised. Teddy's channel. When we were looking at her channel, she was at 5,000 subscribers now. That's pretty cool. I remember she was at like 2,000 just, what was it, 6 months ago, I think, something like that?
Yeah.
Sorry, Teddy, we tried to get Allie down here, but,
she was just like, but I don't want to.
yeah, I know, I'm like, get
Get
going. But the thing is, also, she's kind of sitting there
in her
in
pajamas.
her pajamas, which is like underwear with a long shirt.
Yeah, it's just a giant skirt.
Yeah. I don't want to go down there.
So,
What are the comments? You look at the comments. See what people are saying.
Tyler,
Okay, I know.
you didn't have to finish that sentence.
How about this? Explain to everybody why you don't want to go to Boy Scouts anymore.
So, how's everybody's day been? My day's been good.
I'll put you on the spot.
T-Kids go-karts.
There you go. T-Kids go-karts.
Chuck the 4x4. Chuck that.
4x4. 4x4. That's what that means. 4x4, like trucks that
I was
are
thinking
all four
about
wheels.
math. Oh, Teddy left a while ago.
Oh, did she?
Somebody just typed that.
Oh.
Oh, you're doing good, Lego?
Lego never did explain why he named his channel AW.
Well, earlier he was talking a lot about how he has Lego Batman sets and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. But I think if he's the same guy that I think he is.
That, or he like fits like steel pieces together like Lego, you know?
Nah, nobody would name their channel like that.
So I quit Boy Scouts because I've just lost interest, honestly. I mean, at the beginning it was like, oh sweet, something new, but eventually I just kind of lost.
Interesting.
Yeah, just
What can you remember what the Boy Scout oath is?
no.
No.
Plus, I lost the book. Well, I didn't really lose it, but it's damaged because I tried to build a fort in my room a few nights ago, and that box that has all my books, that thing fell over on top of me, and the Boy Scout book got crushed.
Oh, did it rip or anything? Oh,
No, but all the pages are like crumpled. Well, AWM stands for my first, middle, and last name, and I make stop motion videos with Lego.
Cool.
Check out Lego AWM Legos Films channel. Check him out.
And subscribe if you like.
Yeah.
Thumbs up his videos.
Thumbs up his videos, subscribe to him, and turn on notifications for his channel.
Yep. You see that, guys?
I know from the gaming channel.
That's one thing. I never tell people to do is to turn on notifications. Some people naturally do it because they know about other people saying it, but I never mention it in my videos.
Honestly, back in the day, I loved Lego stop motion. Like, I remember sometimes I would get home from school and just start looking for stop animation with Legos. Like, I watched zombie films, war films. I watched films that are just ridiculous.
I wonder whatever happened to those that stop animation channel where it was the Transformers. Do you remember watching that channel where that kid would have the Transformers cars and they were the toys, and they like he'd use the sound effects and everything, and they'd all transform and everything.
Yeah.
Stop animation is a very time-consuming video.
Yeah.
Format thing.
AWM. Oh my God! I got a shout out from T-Man. Is this real life? Then he faints. Oh, see you later, Black Phoenix. See you on PSN. Yeah, she said see you on PSN.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks for stopping in, Phoenix. That's cool.
Oh, that makes sense. His films are mostly Batman films. AWM.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was talking about him having a bunch of Lego Batman sets. I mean, like, I would watch a lot of Jaws recreation videos with Lego. I don't know why. It was just a thing. And it was made by, like, 6-year-olds and 7-year-olds. Oh, what's my PlayStation Network account? Cry01. It's actually my mom's account, but she doesn't play games on it.
What you want to do
Tyler
is spell it out. Spell it out so that way they can. Cry01. It's CRY
ZIER.
ZIER.
1. No spaces.
I think what we can do.
Tyler had a message deleted by AWM.
C. Is it capital C or lower C?
Lowercase.
ZIER 1. Cry01. Enter.
Yes, Nate. I am Tully's son. Are you like Nathan Drake from Uncharted, or?
Is that your real name? Oh.
Oh, Legos.
Want to drink some of that coffee?
No!
Yucky.
What is that?
It's coffee that's been sitting down here and it grew mold on it.
Oh, God. Who heard of that? Moldy coffee. That sounds like someone with layers would say. If you know what I'm talking about.
That's what happened.
Nate said, yes, I am. Yes, I am Nathan Drake. Just trying to protect T-Man's channel. Huh? We appreciate it.
Heck yeah.
We don't appreciate haters in this place.
We got 2 moderators, too. The moderators are the ones who are in blue. So
AWM and
ATZAR. ATZAR. Don't click on that.
It's alright, AWM Lego Films. We good. We Gucci.
other than go-kart build channels, what other channels do you guys like to watch?
I like to watch the Odd Ones Out, Jaden
No,
Animations.
I'm asking these guys.
Yep, puts hand out. And he just posted something. Is that like a badge or what? It looks like a heart, but it's bread looking. Is that a bread heart? Or is that just a crummy relationship?
Looks like it might be. I don't know what it is.
Where are you guys from? We are from the U.S. We were born here. Well, my dad's from Ohio. But...
Ohio, no, Iowa.
Oh, Iowa.
I'm from Iowa, and we live up here in Montana, USA.
Doeth, Amen. Bloody does not care for you Americans. Bloody will head to Mother Russia and crush you. Somebody just used the bathroom.
I know some people don't quite. What's that sound, man? Somebody flushing the toilet right above
What time is it in Montana? 8:58 p.m.
It is 8:50 p.m. Mountain Standard Time in Mother Russia.
Bloody does not ask questions. Bloody just kill, then think. Do I have any hobbies? Well, most of my day is spent on technology, but every now and then I'll go out and ride my bike. But ever since I've had the accident, it's kind of like I've had some sort of... I have flashbacks every time I'm riding my bike. I don't know if I'm gonna get Call of Duty World War II when it comes out. I don't know. I mean, I might, but we just spent $400 for my cat Sunbeam surgery, so probably... Wait, isn't it coming out in September or November? But still, we won't get it. We'll wait a few years for the price to drop down. What was the accident? What was the tragic mystery? What was the thing that caused my bones, my flesh, my very being to form into this hatred? I was riding my bike, I heard somebody call my name, I looked away, and then I wiped out and hit my knee going downhill while riding my bike. I hit a hole in the ground because I heard someone call my name, and I just wiped out. The bike flipped and I flew off and hit my knee first onto the ground. So now I'm kind of shaky and nervous every time I start to ride my bike. Yeah, I'm fine. It happened 2 weeks ago, I think. But yeah, it left a nasty scar. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but... Well, yeah, it's healed. But still, it hurts to hit that knee. This is fine, that. But, if the skin gets wedged on... if the skin gets kind of pushed into a soft spot, then it really hurts. My poor cat Sunbeam. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna describe what it looked like when we saw the cut. So, I think my dad explained it, or I explained it. Dude, you're a trooper. Honestly, I probably would have passed out. When I hit my bike, I limped home. There was some kids riding their bike behind me, And they were like, yo, have I seen you before? And I was like, yeah, I was riding my bike. Have you not noticed my knee? I said that part in my head, but they were like, huh. We'll see you later. Didn't even notice how badly I was crying. Like, at first, when I got up from hitting the ground, like, my whole leg was numb. Do I have a hole, or is that just... Oh, dang it, I have a hole in my shirt. But yeah. Like, my knee was numb and paralyzed. It's this one. I limped all the way home. It wasn't that bad going downhill. It was just kind of like a little angled downhill, so yeah. But still, it hurt a lot. I also hit my back when I hit my knee. I hit my knee, then I like flew up in the air and then hit my back. Yeah, that was the first time I've ever wiped out that badly on a bike. I can never ride a bike the same way again. Have you guys seen the V8 garden tractor? No. No. But I'm gonna tell you, if Ashley was there to cushion my fall, and when I hit my knee, I would have been fine. Because she's a giant. Am I a Marvel or DC fan? I'm not too much of a fan of Marvel, and I don't watch DC. I don't even know what that is. So, I don't know, but I have seen Marvel movies, and some Marvel movies I like. It's the double M's. Oh, hi, Minor. Don't mind me, just take my dad's place. I just heard a camera beep. When I was a kid, on the last day of school of the 5th grade, I broke my arm from wrecking on a bicycle. Got out of school at 2:30 p.m. and was in the ER room by 9 p.m. Ugh, that must have sucked. You spent your summer in a cast. Oh, see you later, Lego. Props to you for coming to the live stream today. I'm gonna try and do the Scout Oath from memory, if you guys don't mind. On my honor, I will do my duty to God and my country and obey the Scout law. A Scout is loyal, helpful. I don't remember the rest of it. I fell off my bike and my car got jammed into the crowd. God. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That must have sucked. Same summer that my friend down the street got an above ground pool, and all I was able to do was slide by it and watch them play. Oh, that sucks when you have like a broken limb and you can't go swimming and you have to watch your friends do it.
Yeah.
Sit, not side. Oh.
Mom wants you upstairs. I was like, how come? He's got to take a bath or a shower.
No!
Yeah. Look how greasy your hair is. Yuck.
Don't touch
I
me.
could just take a comb and comb it once through your hair and then go put the grease in my engines. No problem, kid. Oh, hey, Cody. Did you take the chips and everything upstairs? Yeah. Okay. Hey, wait, you forgot your Sprite.
Where is it?
It's right here.
Sure it's not yours?
No, it's yours. It's sitting right next to the mouse. Sitting right next to the
Is
mouse.
that where I put my Sprite?
It must have been, because it wasn't sitting there before I went upstairs. I drink coffee. I drink the manly drink. It's called coffee. Yeah. Dude, that's so awesome. ATZAR, Kyle, and XxHisTeady. Yeah. They joined up with the super chat a little while ago. Threw up a little awesome clip for him to see. Cody's better. Tyler. I know. Get Cody back down here. Yeah, if he could be on this super chat all day long, he would. If he could do this XSplit stuff, play games while doing it, everything, he'd be doing it upstairs on the computer all the time. He likes doing the live stuff. But the thing is that he, if you guys haven't noticed that when he talks and he explains stuff and everything like that, he talks like he is a YouTuber, like he's been watching too many YouTubers, you know. And that's one of the reasons why I don't want to give him access to the gaming channel, because I don't want him. I want him to have his own character, his own type of content. I don't want him echoing or acting like other YouTubers, talking like other YouTubers, using phrases from other YouTubers. You got to have original content. That's one of the reasons why I won't give him access to the gaming channel, just because of that. I don't want him acting just like all the other people that he watches. My channel has grown. My channel is the size it is because of my builds, because my content is unique and the builds that I do are unique. That's why my channel has gotten to the size that it is. Back in the day, it was the classic sense of growing your YouTube channel is that you had to have original content. Your content had to be original. So that's what I really focused on and got into. But nowadays, it's just the opposite. YouTube has done the opposite. Back then, if your content was unique, then your channel did grow. But nowadays, your channel can be just like 50 other channels, and then your content grows. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really, it doesn't really come down to the uniqueness of your channel. If you can copy the same stuff that other people are doing, then your channel will grow, because there's 50 other channels all doing the same stuff. So I think that's one thing that works against my channel, because my builds and stuff like that are all weird. I mean, some of them are pretty normal, but other ones are real unique and that kind of stuff. And that's the way I like to keep my channel. I like to keep my stuff unique. I don't want to be going out and doing the same type of builds that everybody else is doing. I really don't want to do that. So, yeah. Look up V8 garden tractor. Why does that sound familiar? I think it's called Big Block Chevy Lawnmower Road Test. Let's see here. Boomer's backyard. Same summer that my friend got an above ground pool, and all I was able to do was side by it and watch them play. Oh yeah, you were talking to Cody about getting hurt. Yeah. Let's see what else. Go up the list here a little bit. Oh yeah, Cody was telling you guys about his accident. Yeah, he took off with his bike, and he was gone for like 2 hours. And Crystal came down and she goes, we got to go find Cody. And I'm like, the sun was still up, and I told her, I says, well, I told Cody that if he ever goes out riding his bike, he has to make sure that he's home before the street lights come on. You have to be home before the street lights come on, or if you see him starting to come on, then you come home. You don't be out here in the dark, and he can be out there by himself all he wants, but you come home when the street lights start going dark. Well, it wasn't even that dark outside, and he'd been gone for like 2 hours. He was out just riding all over the place, riding all over the community back here, and I went, I was upstairs, and I got my shoes on and everything like that, and look around for my keys, and then she says, well, yeah, I see him. He's coming up the road, and I look out, and yeah, he's walking the bike, and so I don't know what I did, but I came back outside, and he's walking up the driveway, walking his bike, and his handlebars were all crooked, and the chain had fallen off, and the way the bike handlebars were spun around, so that way the cables were all really, really tight, so you couldn't turn one direction. So whatever he did, he turned the whole front end around, and yeah, he came up, and his knee was all scratched up really bad. So I told him go in the bathroom, and started the bathtub and sit down in it and let his knee soak and stuff like that. So yeah, he got a big owie. Let me see here. You know what I totally forgot to do? I totally forgot to put this on Facebook. Totally forgot to do that. Oh. Your current live stream. Live now! Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, that was kind of cool. I just fired up, went right over to YouTube, and bing, this thing popped right up. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll come up here, I'm going to copy, Control C. That was kind of cool. I just fired up, went right over to YouTube, and bing. Whoa. Are we in the Twilight Zone, dude? Jump over to here to Facebook. Pow! What? There we go. Post. You guys might get notifications from Facebook showing that I'm posting stuff. Just letting you know now. So how far is everybody coming on their builds? Nate's taking off? I'm going to bed, guys. Have to get up at 5:30. What? Why you got to get up so early, Nate? Tomorrow's Sunday. Lego Films. I don't have Facebook. Oh. I don't. Oh, Warren shared a post. Okay, let me see. Okay. Oh, okay. I just post on Facebook and then he shares it right away. Okay, that'll work. Yes. Hey, is ATZAR still around here, or did he take off? Church, maybe. I have to drive an hour to help run an antique heavy equipment show. Ooh, man, Nate, you might like some of the stuff that we got around here. I should take my camera out to the military base out here in Fort Missoula, because they've got a section over there by the fort. That's where their museum is at, and they have a lot of really old equipment out there. I mean, really, really old. Nothing has everything are bars that you have to pull, and the tracks. Some of these machines have tracks, dude, and they're like, the track, one little track, one little section of track is like made out of steel that's like an inch thick. And what they are is that all this equipment is stuff that they used to use in logging. And wow, I mean this, oh geez, stuff like from the 30s, just crazy. Gee man, what time is it in Montana? Right now it is 9:17 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Zagre Farm and Museum. Definitely a place you need to come by if you're down my way. Ooh. Josh, it's 10:17 there. Lego, it's 11. Well, Lego, you must be over there on the East Coast. And Josh is in the Midwest. Boomer's in the Midwest. He's like one state away from me. I'm still trying to figure out a mount for the motor on my son's go-kart. Probably just weld a box up to make the frame and axle more stable as well. Yeah. Okay, does anybody know any good jokes? We're down to 4 people watching right now because everybody's going off to bed. So most likely we've got more adults around here now. So we can start telling dirty jokes, eh? I'm going to get my dang camera fixed. Get my camera fixed and I can't do it. I can't do it! 5 people now. Oh, I only see 4. Oh, 5. Okay, now it just switched. Whoa, magic. Oh, it's magic. What do you call a homeless Santa? A hobo. Ho he hobo. Why is a river so rich? Because it's got banks on both sides. Oh man, there was one night. I don't think it was on my. I don't think it was on this live chat here, but it was one that I was doing on my website. Boy, the jokes were getting so bad, so raunch. I mean, there was like, oh man, it was like Jewish jokes, and oh man, it was just crazy. Some of these guys can come up with some really, really bad stuff. Why does Batman have no sense of humor? Because he hates jokers. Ah. Psst. Okay. Oh, I was going to. was I going to do here? I was going to show you guys something. Oh! Oh, boomer, yeah. Yeah, bed frames, you can make a lot of different stuff out of bed frames. I had people asking me to build go-karts out of bed frames and stuff like that, but I don't know. I really don't like doing that. I don't know. It's just because angle iron is, it's not that I couldn't do it. It's just that if I were to build something like that, I don't know. It would almost be too easy. Does that make sense? It'd just be too easy to do. Plus on top of that, I don't quite trust bed frame steel. I mean, you can always take, if you had enough bed frame steel, you could take your two angle iron pieces and you could weld them together to make a square. You could weld them, not one continuous weld, but every 6 inches you put a weld, to make a square piece of tubing. You could do that. I don't know. I know that if I were to do a build like that, it would probably get a lot of views. But you see, the problem is the reason that so many people want to build a go-kart using the cheapest things they can is because they think that the machine is going to operate just as good as something that's made by a factory. And that's not necessarily true. Because if people don't have the money to buy the steel and they want to go cheap and make the entire frame out of bed frame, fine. But understand that just in your rear axle, you're looking at dumping $100 into. And that's just with generic regular tires. So it kind of comes down to, I don't want people to be inspired to go out and build a frame and then start looking into the cost of all the stuff they have to buy, the axle, the bearings, the sprocket, the brake caliper, looking at all that stuff that they have to buy anyways. And just that stuff alone, if you take any one of my builds and you remove everything and you just show the frame, if you compare the frame, how much the frame costs to build compared to all the little parts that you got to buy for the thing, the frame, you can build a frame for like $40 or $60. You can do that. And that is the minimalist amount of money that you would spend on building a go-kart. People think that it's the frame that costs so much, and it isn't. It really, really is not. It's all the little stuff, the bearings, the locking collars, the hubs, it's all that little stuff that really add up to the point to where you need to invest all your money into that stuff. But people will look at a go-kart and think that, holy cow, the biggest amount of money that they're looking at is that frame, and it's not. Completely not. T-Man, come up with a joke. I did 2 already. I don't know any jokes. Cody's the jokester. He's the one. He remembers all these damn jokes. What's black and white and red all over? A skunk that got hit by T-Man's go-karts. Yeah! I don't think I would make something completely out of the bed frame. Just use it for making mounts and stuff. Yeah. That's what I do too. Yep. The it's all the little stuff that really adds up on these machines. Boomer, on your machines that you've built so far, what's the most expensive one? Your daughter's go-kart, the two-seater. How much, can you remember, just ballpark figure how much that cost? Because I know you got the frame initially off of like Craigslist, didn't you, or something like that? And then you put, I can't remember what you did on that one. You put the four-wheeler frame on, or rear end on that? Or is that the other one? A friend gave it to you, okay. Oh, Tyler. How fast? The fastest I've ever gone is on the Hyperion cart. And that's the yellow one, the Borderlands 2 theme one of my most recent builds. That has a modified engine on it. Well, I shouldn't say it's all not really all that modified, but the governor's been removed and it's been rejetted. And that one will put me at about 42 miles an hour down the street, but that's with 15-inch tires. If I had bigger tires on that thing, like 18-inch tires, then I would probably go a little bit more faster than 42. Because, you know, the bigger circumference of tire you have, the least rotations it takes to rotate. But if you have a higher RPMs, then, you know, you can get going faster with a larger tire. That's why if you ever go out and buy bigger tires for your truck or your car, you know, you're going 45 miles an hour down the street, and all of a sudden you got the cop pulling you over, and he turns around and says you're going, you know, 54, you know, and you're like, wait a second, how in the heck can I be going, you know, 10 miles an hour faster than what my speedometer is telling me? Well, it's because your bigger tires is actually increasing your speed per rotation, or your RPMs. You know, it increases your it increases your travel distance. At the same time, it's also increasing your travel speed. Why not put a smaller sprocket? Oh, well, I probably could do a smaller sprocket, but I like the quick takeoff that it has. It's got some pretty good takeoff. So the sprocket that's on it is a 54-tooth sprocket. It came with the three-wheeler axle already on it. Oh, okay, yeah. But I had to redo it since I was putting a bigger motor on it and a torque converter. Okay. You had to extend that out, didn't you? I think, if I remember right. I watch so many people's builds, it's kind of hard for me to keep track of everybody's build at the same time. Hot Shot 1500, what's going on? I'm here. I'm here. Just get back from riding. Sweet. Oh, yeah, hey, you guys, earlier on in the broadcast, I was talking to you guys about, you know, I'm in the process of doing negotiations with a company out there. There's an LED company out there that contacted me and asked me if I'd be willing to do some shout outs and some product reviews and stuff like that. And I'm thinking what I might do is contact them and see if they'd be interested in doing like giveaways or raffle type of stuff on my live streams. So like if people who donate $5 get put into a raffle, and then they'll have a chance to win like this 12-inch light rack or these 2 LED lights to put on their machines or something. I need some lights. So I'm thinking about maybe doing something like that. I think that'd be kind of cool. Get a lot of people to want to join up and have a chance of winning an LED light rack or some LED lights. I like the LEDs. No kidding, I need lights. Yeah, you wanted to stay out there longer, but it was getting too dang dark and you couldn't see where you were going, right? I'm almost willing to bet that's what was happening, huh? Need one for my 450. Ooh. Too dark, almost crashed. Yeah. Oh yeah, been there, done that. I remember a friend of mine, back when I was place I used to live at. He had a 3-wheeler, and we would go out and we would drive around. And one night we were out driving, and the 3-wheeler that I was driving had a light on it, but if you hit the bumps just right, the connector would short out, so you have to get under there and just kind of move the wires around a little bit, and then the light would come back on. Well, my poor, pathetic ass. We're going down these trails and stuff like that, and I'm going on this 3-wheeler, and I hit this bump, and all of a sudden I lose the light, turns off. So I get ready to slow down, but right when I did that, I hit a stupid stump sticking up out of the trail, right next to the trail, and it caught my back axle, right next to my left tire. Grabbed it and stopped it, and that was I think the first time I realized how easy it was to get catapulted off of a moving machine. Because I flew right up over those handlebars, landed on the ground, didn't land very far because I wasn't really going all that fast, but it was enough to just make me come to a dead stop. And I flew over the handlebars and hit the ground. And stupid thing is that right on impact, the stupid light comes back on. So I see the ground coming right at my face the whole time. But the light wasn't working before that happened. Oh. Just luck of the draw. I'm going to turn off when until collision hits. Dang it. Oh, man. There was this other time where my friend's brother came back into town to visit. And they had this ravine that had these, that the river, it was a flooding area. And the river, when the river would flood, it would come in and it'd swoop into this whole area that would normally be the area where we would ride our machines around at, or his machines. Well, his brother came into town, and his brother was like, "Oh yeah, let's go out riding. Let's go out riding." He gets on the machine. He comes up over to this area, and it's an area that is clearly not someplace that we were normally driving. It's all weeded and everything. And what's his idea is he's going to go down it. Well, he starts going down it, and the machine starts to roll down the hill. He comes down off of the little cliff, hits the ground, and he starts going down, and the machine just kept going forward. Finally, the thing topples, and him and the machine roll down this dang hill. It's about 3-story distance. Three stories, and they're rolling all the way down, and messed up the 3-wheeler. Messed up the forks and kinked them. So yeah. So you tried to be a T-bird. Yeah. I got catapulted off off that 3-wheeler. I tried to fly. Oh man. God, it sucked. God dang it. If I give you my email, could you email me when you are about to do another live chat? Tyler, normally what I do is, like earlier on today, I put out a video letting people know that we're going to be doing the live chat today. If you're subscribed to my channel and you have notifications turned on, you should get every single time I upload something or I put something out to the public. You should get notified to it. That's how most of these guys get notified. T-Man, you could have a TV show. People love watching you, and you have great tips for building carts. Thanks, Lego. Hey, does someone want?
I thought Lego left.
Oh, he did, but he came back. He came back.
Oh.
Hey, does someone want to make me a go-kart? Hotshot can make a go-kart. He can make his own go-kart. He's been watching my channel. He watches all the other go-kart building channels.
You can make your own go-kart.
Cody, welcome back. Yeah. Oh, T-Man, have you seen my new bike on my channel? No, I haven't. Hotshot. Let's go over to Hotshot's channel. Go to channel. Go to channel. We can go to the channel. Oh, he's got a Honda four-wheeler
Oh,
and a Honda. Oh, he's a Honda man. Honda. Oh, you're like a Honda.
I'm here in my garage with my brand new Lamborghini. But you know what I like more than this Lamborghini? Knowledge.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Go to your back, except your hair looks a little different this time. Because I just took a bath.
Your hair looks different because it's clean. You didn't even brush it, did you? You just toweled it and left it.
I put soap in it, Dad, but my feet were so nasty that the crap from there got into my hair.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
not joking.
Yeah, right.
The brown, the hair basically turned.
My foot fungus traveled up my body into my hair. Just don't tell my girlfriends that. They'll dump me in a heartbeat. Heartbeat.
Hey, Dad, did you show him this moth?
No, don't mess with it. Leave it alone.
I stepped in the
I'll show it to him. I'll show it to him some other time.
It's a big moth.
Yeah, it's real pretty.
Should be a butterfly, not a moth.
Mo Bandit, I'm not late, am I? No, Mo Bandit, you were here earlier.
Yeah, Mo Bandit.
Yeah, he was here.
I don't
Bugatti.
remember him being here, but I feel like, yeah, you're about a few hours late.
I don't have a writing video yet, but will soon, I hope. Your new bike, your latest video, Blaster Startup, and that looks like it's a four-wheeler. CR125, help! Oh, I need help with my CR125. That's probably your bike, right?
What the heck happened to this dude's hand or foot or whatever that is?
Oh, that right there.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
he wiped out. He wiped out pretty bad.
That's worse than when I hit my knee on the ground.
Yeah, that like cut him all the way down to his tendons. His tendon. Tendon.
There's a video on the internet of a doctor playing with tendons.
Yuck.
It is not pretty.
Dudes don't use
hairbrushes. Cool people just use a towel.
You just use a towel.
It kind of looks like I have an afro if you look at it in a certain way. See? Kind of looks like I have an afro. I gotta keep that disco.
Waiting on a doll pin. I don't need any help. I got it running right now. Oh, okay. See, that's the kind of engine I want to be able to get. I want to get a CR85.
I almost cut my head off today. Well, Jack fell under my van, came about an inch from my neck before a safety brick caught it. Oh, a floor jack fell under his van.
You know those jacks that we've got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it almost.
Dowel pin. Oh. Okay. I put
soap in my hair.
T-Man, and then I put my hand in my
ass
ass
crack
crack and got my hair all greasy.
That is bull! I did not do that. I did not do that. I did not. I did not, ATZAR. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Hello, Bandit. Hey, Josh. It's almost midnight here. Lego Film is saying it's almost midnight. Same for me.
I got something in my eye.
I got something in my eye. It's my finger.
Oh my God, the aliens are attacking.
Ew, Tyler. Same for me. Let's see. I like T-Man's shirt. Blue Rider. Oh, you mean this coat? Actually, this coat's not even mine. It's actually Crystal's. I couldn't find mine, so I grabbed hers and put it on. Cody is peeking around the corner. Yeah, I can see him.
Don't look at me like that.
I'm gonna look at you like that.
You know it was funny. At least I'm not Allie.
I saw his fro and then his head. Oh, what was that? What was that video that Mom was showing Allie? That kid who had that spiked hair. It was like 4 feet long.
Oh, that video was ridiculous. I don't know its name, but I did see it.
It's crazy. You guys probably saw it too on Facebook.
He has Sanic spikes.
Yeah, they're like, it's like he purposely let his hair grow out, and then he put in all this like mousse or something, and you know he was like punker, like punk rock, and or cyberpunk. Not too sure what he was, but yeah, his hair was like just huge, a giant. He could probably stand on a plank and use his hair as a dang sail.
Whatever.
T-Man, when are you going to start the next build? Hopefully soon. I didn't want to start the next build until we were done with the Super 8 renovation. And hopefully I can get that crap done soon, because then I can actually start on this build. And it's going to be a real cool machine, you guys. It is going to be real cool.
Lego, we can't get Allie down here no
T-Man,
matter
what
we do.
T-Man,
She's just like,
should
I don't want to.
Stream tomorrow at like 4 p.m. so that Allie can say hi. Stop it, Cody. So Allie can say hi. I want to say hi to the whole T-Man family. Do you teach Cody about how engines work and the simple stuff that make him a T-Man? I try to, but he's normally not really all interested in doing anything out there in the shop.
I'm more interested in climbing trees.
No, not even that.
No, I do that. It's fun, Dad. You should try it.
You have no idea the stuff I used to climb.
Old man bones will probably break.
Oh yeah. Oh, you guys hear this? The fragile old man bones, huh? All right. I'm gonna do a video and everybody can see the stuff I can still do. I can do stuff you can't do, boy.
Oh really?
Yep.
Like lift Ashley over here.
I know. That's simple stuff.
It'll try and lift Ashley over your head and then put her on your head.
Hot Shot says, I got 131 subbies now. Sweet.
Dad,
Everyone.
Dad, you should give your subscribers a name
Like subbies?
yeah, or like beans. Some people call them. Oh, what do some people call their subscribers?
I know this one guy that calls all his subscribers dicks.
I'm going now.
One pug does that. We got more dicks joining my channel. They're just dickered.
I'm gonna head upstairs and play Roblox, okay?
Alrighty.
I'm gonna be listening to the live stream though, okay?
I'll probably be closing it down here in a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see here. Everyone sub to me. Why does the T? What does the T stand for in T-Man? Well, it's my first name, Tully. Tully's my first name, so I just go by T-Man because, you know, it's a weird name and stuff like that. When I was in high school, I was in theater, and everybody always wondered where the hell I was at. You know, I was always around, you know, but they always be like, yo, where's T at? Where's T-Man? And then, you know, I'd be like, I'm right here. And he says, for some reason, everybody had this weird feeling that I was always that I was never going to show up for the production or whatever. So, totally. I'll send. I have pics on me in the top branch of a tree, 50 feet. Yeah, I used to have a picture of that, a picture of me up in a tree too. The way, I mean, these branches were like maybe 3/4 of an inch. I was up there. I was having my feet wrapped around two at the same time, two branches coming out, and I was just right up there at the very tip top. Hey, Larry. Larry decided to come on in here. I have pictures. Wait, I'll send a pitch. Believe me, not a dick pic. Yeah, you better not be sending me that crap. That picture's too not. Oh, man, T-Man, you good at painting. Larry, I am building 2 C-cart. Or you're building 2 C-carts or 1? T-Man, yeah, good painting. Oh, I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a good painter. I don't even have the decent right painting stuff to even paint anything good. I would like to get one though. I think it would be a good idea for me to go and get one of those, you know, painting guns from Harbor Freight or something like that and use that on the Batmobile, because I am not going to want to rattle can that whole dang thing. Oh man, no way. When you end a live stream, I'm going to watch it again. Larry, you're building the C-cart. Okay. Yeah, little branches and once clay on the tree, top branches flex all the way over and snap at 9 degrees, parallel to the ground. Ooh. Mo Bandit, I got a $350 kit for painting, but I'm no good at it, and I want someone to paint my van. LOL, but I might just spray painted. I don't know. I don't think you're going to like the spray painting thing, Mo Bandit, because spray painting, if you've ever spray painted a large panel with spray paint, you always end up with the damn stripes. Even after it dries, the sun reflecting off of it, you'll be able to see the stripe patterns from the dang can. It's best just to get one of those spray guns. And when it comes to the spray guns, I personally like the guns that'll have the hoses that go up, and then you've got the tank on your belt. So that way you can have the gun, you can go upside down and go sideways and up and down and do all that kind of crap because you've got the line going to it. But a lot of people don't like that line because it's just one more extra crap that you got to clean out. But I personally do like it because then that doesn't restrict me from always making sure that the can is always held down and you can't tip the gun upside down. You know, I like doing the stuff when it comes to that kind of thing. You know, I like the stuff that other people don't like. T-Man, can you stream every weekend? I'm not really too sure. I might. I don't know. I really don't want to because it kind of gets desensitized. People stop coming in because I know that because I did that. You know, I did it years before. You know, if I did a live stream every week, then it's normally like the same 5 people. It eventually always comes down to just like 5 people hanging out, and it's the same 5 people every time. So, you know, and you always want to have a lot more people involved because when there's conversation going on in the chat or there's conversation going on out here or something like that, then, you know, it's more fun for everybody. 100 cans later, and I'm 33% done. That's right, Bandit. That's what's going to happen. I sprayed and painted my go-kart a year ago, and now it looks like I never painted it. Ooh. How is it going, Mo Bandit? From Josh. No lines, but I use a metallic metal flake high gloss brown. Huh. No spray paint. Just look up a video and you have to sand and buff the paint or it will look like shit. Oh. Not so bad, Josh. That's good. I'm one of those 5 people. We are up to 10 now. That's sweet. Well, I don't know if some of these people might have seen this on Facebook also. So, because I did just post it on Facebook, it might have taken a little bit for other notifications to go out. But yeah, we've got some stuff hopefully planned. I plan on starting the next build, starting to really get into the next build when we are done with the dang Super 8, because the way things are going at the Super 8 right now is that I'll go in and I'll work for a few hours, and then we're done, and then I come home, and then something else will happen. I'll have to go outside. Plus, there's just so much going on right now, and none of this crap is there's no format to it. You know, I mean, I might work tomorrow, I might not. You know, stuff like that, and I can't be going out and doing builds like that. I need to know that today, that tomorrow, and the next day, I don't have to work. I don't have to go to work. If I know that, then I can go out there and I can plan what I need to do, and then start it up, and start doing it, and grab my camera and start doing it. You know what I'm saying? But it's so iffy right now that it's. But yet at the same time, it is also good because we're getting rid of a lot of stuff there at the Super 8. A lot of crap that's been sitting in there for like 20 years. Oh my God, we came across an old vacuum, an old Kirby vacuum that had a burnt out motor in it, and the dang thing said last service 1992. Wow. Yeah. I was like, dude, we should hang on to that. But then I sat there and I thought, no, I'm not going to hang on to this because that's probably why they still had it, because they couldn't either get rid of it. You couldn't find replacement parts for it. So what's the point in even having the thing if it's just going to be a piece of junk sitting in your garage, you know. So yeah, but I mean, there's other stuff. I mean, well, I don't know if you guys saw that other video that I posted up on my Team Man's Builds channel. Lego films. I'll be right back. Okay. Is it possible to give a go-kart posi traction? Some type of limited slip differential. Well, anything, anything's possible there, Dave. Yeah, but I don't know of anybody who's ever tried to attempt doing it, because most of the time, well, posi traction is pretty much the same as a dead act or a live axle. You know, it's both tractions, but you know, the slip differential, limited slip differential, that's something like that. There's no logically there's no point in putting something like that on a go-kart, because the machine is not heavy enough to where having something like that on there would be effective. You know, I wouldn't. It would be kind of pointless in doing, because it's. Yeah, I'm just going to say that it's kind of pointless in doing, because it's not going to really add much value, because the machine itself isn't going to be very heavy. So you don't really need to do that. There's no point in doing that. The only reason that anybody would probably do something like that would just because of the novelty of the thing, and that's it. It probably wouldn't add any extra value to its takeoff or its performance or anything like that. Josh is taking off. I'm gonna sell my blaster for $2,000 and buy a CR or YZ85, or maybe even, if I can, a CR F150R. And yes, I already have a buyer who lives next door. Mo Bandit limited slip mark makes it where you can turn sharp without dragging one tire, but a live axle or straight axle could cause one tire to drag. A one-legger is no fun unless you need to do sharp turns, period. Yeah, I'm back, guys. There is an axle you can buy that was used on mowers. It was a differential built onto the axle with a sprocket built onto the differential casing. It's a live axle. I'm taking off. Josh is taking off. But when turning, there's 11 people watching, but only 3 chatting. Yeah. I don't know. See, I don't know if how I have this chat set up is that the moment somebody comes into the chat, they should automatically, the system should automatically be adjusted to what's happening here and now, right here and now. There should not be a 2-hour length stream line in front of what's happening here and now. So people shouldn't be able to go back a half an hour and watch anything. You know, not until I shut this live stream down can they go back and it fully gets uploaded. Then they can go back and they can watch the entire, what I started this at 6:30, so it's been, holy crap, 3.5 hours. Oh, nobody's going to watch it this long. Dang. Oh, man. the last live chat that I did, which was the hour-long one, or maybe it was 2 hours or something like that, but it got a really good performance rating out of it. It seems like if I do a live chat for an hour, then it's like more people are more inclined to watch it. But these 3-hour things, you know, people nobody wants to watch this crazy. Yeah, I know exactly. That's right, Films. 3 hours went by like 10 minutes. Yeah, hot shot. So basically, you're talking about a mini buggy or a mini sandrail differential. You know. Google this: Peerless differential, 1-inch outer diameter by 38 inches long, axle model 141-D number 794102. Okay. Oh my God. That's what. I live in the city. Everywhere I would go has pavement. Whoa. Well, Dave, kind of depends. Dave, what you might want to do is if you live in the city and you want to actually enjoy some driving around with a completely illegal machine, then you might want to look into electric, or like an electric mini bike. Because I'll tell you, any of these guys here who's ever done it, if you've ever taken your mini bike out or your go-kart out in the middle of the night, it makes the driving experience completely different. It feels so fun and so good to fly down these streets that, you know, and there's nobody around. I used to do it a lot when we lived in town. It'd be like 11 o'clock and I'd go jump on one of the machines and I'd go take off and drive around town and stuff like that. Night driving is so fun. You got that cool air flying at you. Oh, man. God, I miss it. I should do it some night. Well, Bennett, Larry, T-Man. Get a shifter cart. I want a mini bike so bad. It looks so fun. Yeah. If it's in town, it has to have lights and blinkers and stuff. At least that's the way it is here. Yeah, that's how it is here too. And most communities it's the same way. You got to have lights and blinkers and fenders, depending upon where you live. But some of the stuff some of the times I've gone out, I don't have none of that stuff. I'm riding blind. It's neat to have a little light on the front end of the thing so you can see. But there's just something so fun about night driving. I have my eye on a $500 one on a yard sale site. Hopefully I'll get it. Hot shot. Night driving on a dirt bike is not fun because there is no light. Well, hot shot, you should get one of those lights like I've got on the Hyperion cart. One of those little LED. It's a 2 LED. It's got the little battery pack. And you can pull the battery pack and go plug it in and charge it up, and you can stick the batteries right on there. It's a really neat little thing. Let me see if I can find it in my eBay. eBay. Let me go look at my eBay store. eBay. Your purchase history, your watch list. Well, let's go on over here to the watch list and see what kind of things we're watching. Jared told me about them. And I'll post the link in here so you guys will be able to go check it out yourself. If I can find it. Hold on, I got like 4 pages of stuff that I'm watching. Yeah, that's an idea of something I might present off to the company there, Hotshot. The company that wants to do some collaboration and product review and all that kind of stuff. I need to first ask them if they'd be willing to go for it. They go, I'm busting my behind to get this thing. Ah, here it is. Oh shit. Okay, well it's ended. But if you did an exact search for this on eBay, you'll be able to find it. Yeah. That light right there is awesome. Dude, that is a really damn good light for the price. It's like 13 bucks. I mean, if you live outside of the United States, it might cost you anywhere between 15 to 20 to order. But even then, I mean, this little light right here is seriously underpriced. Something like this, like what I've got sitting on the, I even got it in some of my videos. This stupid little light right here should be sold for like 30 bucks. It is an impressive little thing. I was about to buy 4 of those about an hour ago. Hold on, Hotshot. I'll send you a link to where you can get. Yeah, you get a kick out of this. Let me find them. Where are you? Here's 5 of them. In the you know, if you're searching for something on eBay, you can type in, like, let's say if you were looking for tire stems and you don't want to buy like 1 or 2, if you type in replacement tire stems and then put a space and then type in lot, L-O-T, what that'll do is it'll change the search engine to turn around, going around, and there'll be like lots where like people are selling 25 or 50 or 100. You know, it's a lot of a bunch of them. Yeah, 86 bucks. But if you take 5, you know, 86 divided by 5, you know, it might sound expensive, but once you get those things, you start realizing they are seriously underpriced. They are definitely. I'll buy just 2. Yeah, they have those when you get them, if you do order them or use that other link or find them on another link, they come with the light. They're also going to come with a battery pack and probably a pouch that the battery pack sits inside of. And then you'll also get a charger, so you can plug the thing into the wall, disconnect the battery pack, go plug it in, charge up the battery pack. You can put it back into the little pouch, plug it into the LED light, and you've got high, low, and flash. If you're like me, the flash is going to annoy the hell out of you. You know, I hate flashing LEDs. So you either got high or low. The low setting is still relatively bright. The high setting is almost too bright to anybody coming at you. It's really bright. You know, it's borderline hurts your eyes if you're staying away from it looking at it. So if you're going to be on your machine, on your motorcycle, and you're going to be driving around at night, make sure you have the low setting on, because high setting will be blinding people that are coming towards you. T-Man, can you do a video on how to add shocks to a cart without them? I sadly have one of those carts. Ooh. Well, it's kind of hard to... Well, I could try coming up with something, but, you know, it's going to... Lego. The thing is that if I show a video on what to do on this specific type of go-kart, then I'm going to have a bunch of other people say, well, I don't have a go-kart like that. I've got this one. Well, you know, it kind of comes down to everybody's idea of being able, you know, when it, you got to really, it comes down to fabricating, you know, and figure out where your focal points, where you're going to cut at, where your focal point is going to be at, where your, actually, it would be no different than what I did on the C-Kart. That's it right there. What you would do on a go-kart, if it doesn't have any suspension, you just hack it where you want to hack it at. You separate it. You put a pivot in there, and then you'll put junctions, you know, connection points for your shock. And you want to make sure that the shock is straight up and down, you know, in line with its compression point. You know, because yeah, it's no different than what I did on the C-Kart, because the C-Kart, I built the whole frame, and then I built the rear end, and then I just connected the rear end to the frame. And it's no different than if you had a machine that you bought off of Craigslist. You know, you got to cut it down someplace, and then you got to build up that area that you cut with extra steel to make, because you've just changed its integrity. So you got to build that up, and then you got to build you got to build up the rear end, and then you got to build up the frame. So, you know, you'll put a crossbar this way, or maybe some wrap bars or whatever. You know, you got to, you know, build it up, and then you'll just figure out where you want your connection points at. The wider away from each other, the better. And then you'll just put you put your shocks in. You know, you figure out where you want your shocks to go. I was going to buy a front. I was planning on putting a bunch on my dirt bike. I'm going to put 6 LED light bars on my dirt bike. He's going to go get a bunch of 20-inch light bars, and he's going to put one on each fork, support on each fork, shut it off to the side, and he's going to stack 2 of them on top. That would be funny. Dude, people would be like, what the hell? Oh, you know what? For those of you, if any of you guys were ever thinking about driving around at night and you don't want to get caught on camera, because that's how some people will catch people, is they catch them on camera driving through the parking lot. You know, some bank will catch you driving through their parking lot only because they saw it on their LCD cameras. One way to get away from that is you get your hands, you most likely have to make this. You have to make it. You get yourself a simple little vest, and you put some high output infrared LEDs on it. So when you're driving around your go-kart in the middle of the night, and anybody's got a camera, whether it be cops, whether it be some camera that's at an intersection looking down, they don't see you fly down the street. They'll see this plume of light. And since it's infrared, it's going to blind all the cameras, but it's not going to, and you know, you can hide in the dark. Nobody will see you. But if somebody were to pull out their phone and try to record you, all they're going to see is just this plume of light blasting at them. They won't be able to make out your body or anything like that. I've seen people do that. You know, there's these websites where you can get a hat, and the hat will have infrared LEDs that go around it. And some of these people who walk in and rob stores will get one of these hats and turn it on, and you can't see these LEDs operating, but you get in front of a camera, and the LEDs are so bright that they can't see your face. So these people walk into stores and rob stores, and all you see is you see the person's body walk in, and their head is all glowing white. You can't see the person's face or anything like that. So the same principle would work if you were to have infrared LED vest, or even, you know, maybe I wouldn't say just a hat. You want the LEDs to be maybe going around the machine or whatever if you're going to be doing this on a regular basis. But you want these LEDs, the infrared LEDs, around your machine, so it would be blinding all cameras, but the human naked eye wouldn't be able to see it. You see what I'm saying? I still have to spend about $900 more for a new wheels and tires. T-Man, I thought about that 7 years ago. I need tires too, but I found 4 new ones for $20. What? Sold. I just bought one for $112 and chewed it up in 3 minutes. What the heck did you do? Hey, my phone is dying, so if I stop communicating, it means I lost my battery. Okay, alrighty. 30 minutes. Wow. See, mine is at 7%. Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, yeah, we've been doing this for such a while here, guys. I'm going to jump on out of here. And for those of you all who donated and helped out and did a super chat, that is absolutely awesome. Those people were ATZAR, Kyle, Devy, or Devy, I should say, D-E-V-Y, Devy. Kyle Devy and his teddy bear, which is one of my daughter's friends on the game that they play, which is, I can't think of it right now. I haven't had enough coffee to engage the brain. So, yeah. But thanks to those 3 people who helped out. That's super awesome and great. So I'm going to be shutting this down. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this again next week. Not really too sure. I'll probably just upload a regular video for next week. Not really too sure about what video to put up, what to talk about. Because I've kind of, you know, been doing nothing but the Super 8 thing and figuring out what to do with other stuff and everything like that. But yeah, and I'm in talks with that company, the LED company. So yeah. But I would, but I gotta buy lights now. He's got to do that night driving. I beat a Gator ATV in a race. Dirt bike, so 32 horsepower. Make a video of the tumbler for me, please. All right. Get it out of I'll have to pull it out of the garage, or yeah. If I can make up some room, if I can make some room in the garage, I'll definitely do that. I should. Yeah. All right. Sweet. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna shut this down, and I'll see you guys over on Facebook, or maybe Twitter, or maybe even I don't know what. Yeah, those are the only 2 platforms, or maybe on one of my other channels on YouTube here. All right, guys. So I'm gonna get on out of here. Thanks for showing up, everybody. See ya.